Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. We're currently just waiting on our lift. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's evenings? In fact, how's everyone's weekends? Just lean up against here for a sec. We're just waiting for a lift from Yorkshire, so we'll be there in a minute. How's everyone's day been? Mr. Lucas has gone live. Here they are.
Hey, mate.
Hey,
Mate.
Hi, mate.
how are we?
Boss.
How we doing?
Good. Yeah, good, man.
Good
It's a
stuff, good
quiet
stuff.
one so far.
Good, that's what we want.
What have you been up to?
Just sorting out some training videos and stuff like that, and been at work all
Lovely.
day. So just thought I'd come in and make sure everything's all right.
Have you
Yeah.
been asleep?
No, how the fuck?
Fuck me, mate.
I'm back to work in the morning, so I'll sleep tonight.
I've got to walk for the first time ever tomorrow.
Oh, have you? Where you off to?
To work.
Oh no.
Because car got wrote off yesterday.
Oh shit, why?
Oh, my missus was pulling out of pulling into a drive at work,
Yeah,
and it's like a busy road, like in the countryside.
yeah.
50 mile an hour. Some lad in a BMW's come flying around and T-boned her.
Oh shit. She alright?
So yeah, she's fine. Like,
Did
but,
you break his jaw? I would have.
Yeah, he was going, my mum and dad's gonna kill me. So he was only a young lad, like.
Mum and Dad are gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill
Yeah.
you, you little bastard.
Yeah,
Probably his dad's car or something, wasn't
yeah,
More
it
than
must
likely.
have been, yeah. His mum's or dad's car, one of the
it?
two.
Yeah.
But it's just like, how he didn't see her was beyond me. He must have been on his phone or something.
Speeding.
Yeah, definitely speeding, but I mean, like, it's a straight road like this, mate.
Oh really? Oh, okay. Fucking hell.
It's worse than me driving, you know what I mean?
It's alright, you know Kenner had the urge to go on Town Mountain and go, you can't park there, sir.
Oh, yeah. My missus has
Evening,
gone to bed,
everyone, how are we?
and she was going to
Nice
bed
to
and
see
said,
ya.
oh, at least the main thing is you're alright, but you know me a
Yeah.
fucking car.
Have you got far to walk to work?
And it's about half an hour, if that.
Oh, okay.
Depends how
Not,
fast I walk, like, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
that far.
pray for no rain then.
You know, I don't mind the rain, you know, to be honest. It's just one of them, getting used to walking for a bit
Yeah.
again. After you've had a car for so long, you become lazy, don't you?
Yep.
Why don't you just be a bus wanker?
Trains, buses, a lot, mates. They were the days. I used to cycle everywhere when I was younger, like. That was good for me. It was the skinniest I've ever been when I used to cycle everywhere.
Have you just flown in after watching the match or?
No, I'm not really a footy fan.
Oh, you're not? Oh, okay.
No. Good results. You've just watched it yourself, or? I don't know. I don't know who's
No, I
playing.
just Liverpool. They just beat West Ham 1-0.
They seem like they're playing loads. They were playing the other day as well, weren't they?
Yeah, it's because they're in every competition. They're playing like all over the time. How we doing, Miller Denzel? Nice to see ya. My evening's been going well so far. How about yourself? How you doing, Miller? Nice to see ya. Welcome in.
Yeah, like Joker and that. Me and the brother are like proper footy fans, but I'm not into it, mate.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I've always been into like the music and, you know,
Gaming.
yeah. I was more of the nerd.
You eldest brother or?
Yeah, I'm the eldest, yeah. You wouldn't think that though, would you? Looking at Joker.
I don't know. I don't know. I think you can tell you're the oldest by just the stance you have over your brother.
Yeah.
and the way you say things, you know, like me and my
Basically, the way
brother.
you bully joke, you evil bastard.
Yeah, it's like me and my brother, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I'll get that one.
Just absolutely bullies him, don't you?
Yeah, not bad. Just been going through the roster for Riz, but
No,
hopefully
he
being
winds me
cool,
up
nice,
all the
Denzel, that'd be
time.
good.
He doesn't
Good.
switch it off. That's what he's like,
Loving being up
24.
to Loving being up to second.
I remember when he was a
Yes.
kid, like it
Yeah,
was
you
just
had
like
a great win
constant,
today,
it was
didn't you?
just, like,
Great
all
win
the
today.
time, like.
The Zach, the other
used to, like, give him
Huddersfield
dead
fan,
arms and stuff like that.
messaged me the other day to say ready to go back up to second.
You want to get cheeky to me,
And,
you whack! Now fucking walk
Obviously, I
up
said
and grab the
Peterborough
mum, you
haven't
little
won.
bastard.
Like they've only won 2 games, I think, all season. I think that was
Daddy's
Yeah,
in
both
me.
times against QPR.
Yes, mate.
There's a small malfunction.
Where, mate?
So I witnessed someone.
But yeah, that's really good for you. Really good for you to be up there.
Someone,
Yes.
and then in my defense, I accidentally shot them after
Yeah.
accidental gunfire.
Okay.
What do I do?
All
Uh,
over.
Yeah, give me your gun. So it doesn't happen again.
No, then I passed the gun on to my friend, who then ran away.
Yeah.
But now
It's
I don't
easier,
know,
fellow,
I
if
don't
you
know
wanna
who I
pull
can
over-
accidentally shoot anymore.
I'll tell you what. Shall we just chat
Pull into
about
this
it
car
over in that
park,
car
yeah,
park
yeah.
over there, and then we
Which car park?
Just
here,
right
right,
outside, mate.
just by the bank.
Just opposite the bank, mate.
I
Whenever
don't know.
you're ready.
I don't know if because I know you guys are, so I don't know if I feel comfortable stepping out this vehicle.
Well, we're police officers. What do you expect?
Doesn't mean you're not corrupt.
I mean,
I'm
What-
not sure,
what-
mate.
What
Yeah.
gives you that
You know
idea,
what?
mate?
Just don't worry about it. It's okay.
now we're gonna chase you, Div.
So
What are you
I thought
doing?
He wanted originally, didn't he?
Yeah. You know, do you remember the lottery ticket that was made earlier today?
Yeah, is it him?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh,
Well, same vehicle.
Pull over. Pull over.
Yeah, same vehicle.
come on, mate.
Mate, just pull over and make it easier on yourself. It's as simple as that.
You guys,
Right.
you guys don't need to worry about it. It's okay.
Do me a favour, turn your engine off.
Well, it's a bit broken, but
Well,
there we go. Engine off.
right.
Thank you very much.
There we go.
Okay, fella. So you've just said to us, okay, that you were involved, or your friend had a gun or whatever like that, accidentally shot, and then you've
Does it get my
accidentally
signature?
shot. Is that correct?
So yeah, so there was an accidental fire. So
Right.
someone pulled a weapon out of my friend,
Mhm.
and then he accidentally fired his firearm. And then
Right.
during the process of him accidentally firing, that guy accidentally got shot. Then his friend ran up to his friend to help his friend. In the process of helping his friend, I defended my friend by
Fucking
accidentally
lost already,
firing at the guy's friend who's he's friends with. So I defended my friend because that guy's friend was getting attacked and I wanted to defend my friend.
So it wasn't an accident then?
It was an accident.
No, it wasn't. 'Cause you
So
just,
did you hit
deemed
him?
to it happen.
Did you hit him with your gun?
Accidentally hit him with my gun, yes.
Okay, so you were able to point your gun directly at
Can
him,
you confirm the name
and
of
then
that
you were
suspect
able
I sent
to
down for you?
accurately hit him by mistake.
Yeah.
Right, that doesn't make sense, does it? Okay, so at this moment in time, if you just want to turn around, sorry. I'm just going to be placing you in cuffs, okay? Just for the detainment of a Section 47 firearms search, okay? Because you said you got a firearm on you.
No, he then
sorry.
said he passed
Then
it
you
to
said
his
you
friend.
passed it, but obviously you were involved in a firearm. You've openly admitted that. So under Section 47 of the Firearms Act, I will be searching yourself and your vehicle, okay? Do you have anything on you that may stick, stab, or poke me?
Do you want me to check it,
As far as
test
I'm
you?
aware,
Yeah, if you could just
no,
check it
but
for me, please.
check my bag, and I'm a bit. There could be something in my bag. I'm not 100% sure if I'm completely
Okay,
honest with you.
let's just move you out the way over here so we can keep out the way.
I'll just swab his finger while you're there, boss.
Yeah, no problem. Any reason why you
My
have?
friend does have a car with black and red like mine.
Okay.
I think he actually pulled up next to me behind you guys at the lights.
Makes my life slightly easier.
Yeah, we're all good.
Testing
Chief, he's
positive.
tested positive, yeah.
Okay, so
what was that kid's
where
name
was
that
this
was sent down?
incident that happened?
That suspect just
near the
sent,
petrol
I've sent that.
Near the what, sorry?
Near the petrol
I don't
station.
know where he's gone.
What, Legion one or?
Yeah, Legion, south of Legion.
Paperwork though, isn't it?
Right. Okay. And what's the reason you had a bat and a ball on you at all? Just out of interest.
So what we do is here and there we'll go up into some fields and we'll just launch a ball and play a bit of
Checking that now,
play a
Brody,
bit of
2
baseball
minutes.
with each other, just to kill a bit of time, you know.
Right. Okay, sir. No problem. Well, thing is, obviously, we've got you positive for gunshots. But
Just
the
on
thing
it
is,
now, mate.
I know that there's certain elements, and you've said you've obviously shot a gun as well. I think we need to do a bit more investigation work here, really, don't we? Because obviously
It was all an accident, obviously.
I mean, accident, but the accident part is shooting someone, as you say, but the actual offence is you carrying a gun in the first place.
In my
and
eyes,
then you
accident
firing
or
a gun.
not, you've got.
So
I'm gonna say,
I
accident
feel
or not,
very
you're carrying.
uncomfortable. Can your colleague put his taser away? I'm not planning to.
Accident or not, you're carrying an illegal firearm. You shot somebody. So whether it's an accident or not, you've
hello,
still
Kelly. Nice to
committed
see
a
you. Are
crime.
you coming in the city tonight?
He ran in the way of the fire.
No, you
I
didn't
wasn't,
say that, mate.
unfortunately.
You
No, I
said
was
that you
working
jumped
today.
to help
I
your
went
friend and
to
then shot him. They were
to
your own
Middlesbrough
words.
a little while ago.
I accidentally shot
But you
this
had a
guy's
really good
friend
game. You
because
played
his
well.
friend was attacking my friend.
It was a good
and
game,
to help
but
my friend,
it's just
I
a shame that
accidentally
we
shot
didn't-
the guy's
that, bro,
friend
don't worry
defending
about it.
my friend who he's friends with.
But the word defense, right? So you know what that word means, correct?
Right. So
Come
what
to
we're
someone
gonna do?
else's aid, yeah?
I was just
Transport
defending
you
a
on it.
friend who was getting attacked by someone's friend, and obviously I didn't want their
Yeah.
friend to be an inconvenience to their
Do we
friend,
need a
so I was
transport
helping
you
my
on it?
friend.
We
I
will do.
think
Yep.
someone's
Just 2
to
minutes.
investigate it a bit more.
Just 2 seconds, Phil. I'm just getting into my tablet.
Have a transport
But no,
you,
as I was
10
saying, the
4 9.
word defense means going to help someone or, how can I put it? Going to someone's aid, yeah? That's what the word defense means, helping someone to defend against something
Oh, he
else.
dubbed himself in, like.
Okay? So, you
Okay, so-
go into someone's defense, you cannot do something by accident if you're defending someone. You are purposely doing that to defend that person.
Radio check.
It was
So
more
therefore,
supposed to
it's
be
not an
intimidation.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
fella. So at this moment in time, it's the 5th of the 3rd
it's
at
not my
2047.
My friend.
I will
friend.
be
can we
arresting
have a
you on
transport
possession
you
of
on
a
it?
firearm. You don't have to say anything, but may harm with defence if not mentioned something which I in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. Okay. The reason is for prompting investigation.
I think the only piece
It's
of
due for
transport
arrest.
unit we've got available is in PD. But
So
they're
we're just
in their
waiting
head
for a
at the
transport
moment.
unit, okay? Because
Got
you
any
have
PCs on
admitted,
that
openly
can
admitted
take
that
it
you
where full-
had a
we've got a full
firearm
car, that's
and
all.
you shot it. Obviously,
stay
that's the
far,
reason for the
Yorkshire.
arrest. You've then tested positive for GSR, so at this moment in time, you are being arrested for the possession of an illegal firearm, okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. We'll get yourself down to the station. I'm
Yeah,
just
that
waiting for
red car
transport.
what went past was my friend who was a friend of a friend who was defending a friend who was attacked by someone's friend in the process of defending each other's friends.
Bro,
I
I
saved my
just
friend.
at this
Cool.
point I just stopped talking because you didn't
Daryl, welcome in. Hey, what's up? Thank you ever so much.
You can only dig a hole so far, then you hit the equator. You can't get through the equator, you're burning.
Thank you ever so much. Appreciate that.
There's like
Might
5
not burn with that
Cool.
mask on though, it might save you.
like 5
Right, let's
officers
put him in the back.
PD
Is this the car
park.
that we're transporting him in, is it?
I
Yeah.
believe so, yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, 5 of them sitting in the car park. Like, go down, so I'm sorting it.
Right, fella, just mind your head on the way in, please, okay?
Yeah.
Put in vehicle.
Thank you.
Radio check.
I mean,
Can we get that
I was in
car
the
impounded,
car park
please?
at PD.
We'll meet you back down at the Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll come with you 2 minutes.
no worries.
Denzel.
I'll go with him and get this
Heaven.
process, and I'll give you a
Yeah, I'm
radio
just
after.
trying to
Yeah, no
talk
worries,
with
mate.
PCSI,
Thank
but
you.
they've gone in their head for the last 10 minutes.
Right, let's get him back down to the
Wait,
station.
Mr. Mercer, DJ Swift, and 2 other
So
Well,
are you guys friends?
Dude,
Doing Yorkshire.
We're all
No.
friends.
we're all
So in,
friends, we're family,
in,
lad.
in the situation where you're defending a friend, if one of your friends were being attacked
Will
by
you just
someone
check them
else's
out, or
friend,
was
obviously
it
you want to defend your
PD
friend the
car
best you
park?
can.
Apparently they've been there
And the
10
side
minutes
could
in the
go
red.
wrong, but in the
Okay,
process
no
of
worries, we'll get him out of the city if
defending
needs
your
be.
Nice one, mate.
You know,
Mate.
so just defending someone's friend in the process of them defending someone else's friend, and then you
Friends
crash, and then there's a
defend
friend and a friend.
people Not always with guns. Well, to be honest, never with guns unless it's a necessity, being police, you know. But people in the city shouldn't have
They were
guns.
armed in my defense, so it was more of a I wanted it to be more of an intimidation as a process of so they got off my friend.
Okay, so you shot him. You said accidentally, but you just told me that it wasn't accidental.
It was accidental. I tried shooting near him as an intimidation.
Me personally, if you want to intimidate someone, lad, raise your
We've
voice.
got him for
Don't
this, actually.
shoot them with a gun or
Where's,
stab
armed
them with a
response?
knife. Just shout. You know what I
Due
mean?
to them being armed, I didn't want to get too close to them, so in the process,
Shooting
I
someone,
shot
but not
near
trying to
them,
kill them. Okay,
and he
so
just had to
here you go.
have moved
Look,
at the point in time I
perfect.
shot.
To show you guys.
Yeah, get your point, lad, but you know.
So, Section 18
Kill
of the
someone,
Offences
though,
Against
that's a lot.
Person Act,
Let's
shooting
change the
someone
words.
but not trying to kill them, GBH, Section 18. There you go. So, we've got him banged to right with that. Right, sorry about that.
Watch your head, fella.
Thank you.
Right, if you just want to flex your muscle, and we'll get you down to the station. Thank you. So, you've just turned around to me and said you've just shot your weapon out of intimidation. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, perfect. So we have reasons under under Section 18 of the Offences Against Person Act, we are able to arrest you because you're shooting someone with the intent to kill them, so that would be bodily harm. If you'd like to place your finger on the scanner for me, please.
Yeah, could you uncuff me so I can do that?
You don't need to
Oh,
be
yep,
uncuffed.
sorry, my apologies. You have gloves on. Yep, no problem. We'll get that.
Take the gloves off and spin them round.
For some reason they are stuck on my hand.
No worries, fella. Just we'll cut an hole in it for you. 1 sec.
Right, where's mug shots? There we go. Cool. Yep, the officer's going to take them off for you, and then you'd put the.
Oh, thank you.
There you go, lad.
Bear with me
Unfortunately,
one
we've had
moment,
to
I'll
do
get that
that.
scan for you.
How are we doing, Daryl? Nice to see you. Thank you very much for
There you
popping
go.
in, and also for the Prime sub.
No
Getting
worries.
that on me, Tom.
Sorry, buddy.
You get that, Tom? Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. Thank you.
I mean,
If-
did your thingy saved it?
I've got it on my. Yeah, I've put it in the.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool. If you want to come through here and take your mask off and stand up against there, can you think about your mugshot for me, please?
I certainly can.
Let's take my hat off. And camera. Think about that. Place that in there. Cool. And just turn around for me, please, fella.
Can you decide profile 2?
That's the one. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Not a problem.
Post that in there. Cool. If you'd like to
Oh,
follow
I believe
myself.
You're on shouting.
That is. I was on. There we go. That's better. Right, fella. Which cell would you like today?
We'll just go in this first one here.
No problem. Okay. Right. We'll get you in the cell. That.
Yeah,
Amazing. I'll
it's
stand back so you
simple.
can lock the door.
Perfect. Okay. So,
Thank you.
Mr. Liam,
That is correct.
you've stated to us today that you had a firearm. You've also stated that you shot the firearm out of self-defense or threatening to try and obviously defuse a situation. You have
That is
also
correct.
admitted to me that you shot the person
Sadly,
mistakenly.
that is correct. Yes.
So there's a few routes that we could potentially go down here, okay? Now I'm gonna be as nice to you as possible in the fact that you've openly come to me and admitting it, okay? Like, we want people to do that. We don't want to go, right, you've just come to me, admitted, and all of a sudden we're gonna throw you down for forever sort of thing. Because at the end of the day, we want people to be honest with each other and obviously try and help each other out.
Yes, that is
So,
correct.
in order for that to happen, I'm going to check out on my tablet and see what the charges would entail, and see if we can give you the least sentence possible. But obviously, we still have to bring justice to the table. The fact that you had a gun.
There's rules and regulations and stuff like that. I completely understand that, officer. But yeah, it was that black and red Alfa Romeo who was the guy I was originally therewith.
Okay. So there's a few routes that potentially could go here.
Tom,
That
I'll
obviously,
be outside
one,
waiting for you.
yeah, no worries, thank you, mate. One, we've got you're carrying a possession of a firearm. We've also got manslaughter. Manslaughter actually means causing harm or death which was not intended. That's section 5 of the Offences Against the Person Act. We've also got section 18, which is shooting someone but not trying to kill them, which is classed as a type of GBH. Let me see what the charges would entail.
I appreciate you doing this, officer.
Possession of a illegal firearm would state 24 months, 24 years. Oh no, 24 jail. Yep, jail. Manslaughter. What would manslaughter come under? Assault, attempted murder, involuntary manslaughter. Okay, so in fact, carrying a firearm would entail you to a £10,000 fine and a 24-year sentence. Involuntary manslaughter would entail you to a £15,000 fine, but only 20 years. Now, I'm going to give you them two options. As I've said to you already, you've come forward and you've been fairly nice to myself, and obviously are compliant. Which out of them two would you plead guilty to?
So I'm going to have to say, due to financial difficulties, I'm going to have to take the 10,000 fine and 24 months.
Okay, that's fine. So at this moment in time, you are, as stated previously, under arrest and being charged with possession of a firearm. Okay, like I say, you had to come back GSR positive. You had already admitted that to me. We didn't find the gun on you at the time or in your vehicle. However, obviously, you've proven that you did have the weapon originally. So today, I will be charging you with a £10,000 fine and a 24-year sentence. Can I get you any food or water?
No, I'm hungry if possible.
Okay, give me a second. Let me get you. Let me get you a taco here.
If you have to, maybe one bottle of water, that might also help.
There you go. One bottle of water. There you
Thank
go.
you. Can I ask what your name is, officer? You seem very friendly.
Yes, my name is Tom Roberts, GC1.
Nice to meet you, Tom. And your officer there, your colleague?
That is Mr. Brody Law.
Well, nice to meet you both. I'm Liam.
Nice to meet you.
Finally. Don't have to call you Monkey Mask no more.
But you guys have seen under the mask.
Yeah, it's a bit scary under there, fella.
Yeah, you gotta wear a mask for some reason, eh?
Yeah, hence why I wear my Power Rangers helmet, lad.
Possession,
Don't blame
possession,
anybody.
intensive
Sometimes it's the best
supply.
way, you know. Just
There we go.
Yeah,
stick a helmet over the mullet, and you're completely fine. No one knows who you are, what you're doing, and why you're there.
don't want to
Possession
scare
legal
the fuck out of
firearm.
But unfortunately, lad,
I appreciate your time here, though, officer. And obviously,
They've missed a 0 out.
I
Okay, fair
didn't
enough.
think that it would be too of a worry if I didn't stop. But
Let me
obviously
just
that's why then
check.
I obviously pulled over to one side.
I've just sent you a bill, but it seems like our system has missed a 0. But luckily for you, we won't chase on that.
Oh wow, well, that's just been paid for anyway.
Perfect. And I'll be organising that prisoner transport right now for you. Is there anything else we can do before you go?
Is it entitled if I make a phone call?
You can, yes, indeed.
Thank you very much.
just for your
Evening,
interest,
Andy.
lad.
How are we? We
You-
won't
you
stay
get a
there.
little bit
Loads of
longer in
teams.
jail
Yeah,
if
there's
you,
quite a few games in hand, to be
jail
fair, Miller. But you know, you just keep
It's
winning.
alright,
That's what you
I'll
can do.
quickly
But
use
you
this
don't
and hand
forget,
over
my
my
personal
you've still got to
stuff.
play
No problem.
Luton,
Because obviously
So
I
that's
don't know his
another
number,
big
so
game.
I think it's fair, obviously.
especially with the top half of the
and stuff like
table.
that, can't
We've
take
got
his
to
call
play
with me, so I'll
pretty
just,
much everyone in
no,
the
I know what
top
you're
6.
saying, fella.
So yeah, it's
Get rid of the snake,
exciting
you know?
times, really.
I got to warn him. After this.
Okay, and Bournemouth 4 games in hand. Yeah, that's
Oh, I
true.
get you,
That is
yeah.
true. Bournemouth have got a lot of games.
Well, he's not answering, so don't worry about it. Let's just send me down and It's a black and red Alfa Romeo, and the guy is wearing a black and purple hoodie.
Perfect. I'll get that looked
He
at
often
now.
chucks his stuff in a dumpster to dispose of it. So, but if you guys want to invest into that, it's a black and red Alfa Romeo, and his in-game name, his ID card goes with Harv Mackenzie.
Harv Mackenzie, perfect. Appreciate that. We'll make sure we get that on straight away.
Not a problem. Thank you ever
Fantastic.
so much.
Thank you very much. Have a safe trip to prison.
I hope so. Both you go steady.
See you later, lad.
Cool. Lovely. That's done. That's one more guy done. He's got a friend of a friend of a friend. Cool. How you been then, UK? Oh,
Yeah,
do you want your bonus?
Go
While we're
ahead,
here.
you don't
I'm
know,
assuming
fella.
black box is fitted.
One sec, let's go this
I didn't
Currently
know.
heading Hitchin Road, heading
yeah.
north east.
Already done.
Postal 656. Current speed 170. Kislite.
How you doing, Andy? Are you having a good
Where's the
weekend?
police?
Continuing through the traffic lights up to the Rockford Plaza. Continuing
Um,
past Rockford Plaza. at
Rockford Plaza, no, it's here.
617 Swinesmead Road, heading to east. We can confirm.
Negative on the
Now it's going over here.
negative on the black box.
Gonna left onto the slip road at 590, then reset on correct lanes of travel. South on the M6 towards the city.
Full brake check on me there. Impact with a red Lambo.
Oh, I took the long one.
Left, right past Legion Bank, and a left towards Ammunition. And then a left into the car park behind Legion Bank. Unlucky block. Lee contact comes.
Right, postal 752. Right again, just going past Ammunition. Heading straight through Legion Square towards NHS. Taking a left at postal 751. Continuing under the overpass. Current postal is
Cool.
741. Taking a left into the car park. Straight through the car park. Comes at a block. And straight into the next one, taking a left, and heading back to the side.
Oh, is it there? That's him there.
Right,
I know. I can't go though.
Yep.
and left at postal 739.
Oh, he's going around the back. Go around the back. Block it. Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to think. Oh, we can get him blocked.
Whoa.
And he's at
And get him blocked in if we can.
Okay, in that over. Right, postal is 739.
Got you on while in bed. Nice, thanks, Callum.
And then an immediate left.
You were
left,
watching
to
TikToks,
postal
nice. How did
732,
they
and then
find them?
another left,
Have you got her? Have you got her into the police yet?
Continuing past the storage in the Wigwam restaurant. Current postal is 697.
going?
Taking it right,
Left.
and immediate left.
Right down by the
towards
beach.
And then another left. Current postal now is 691. And
Behind
then he's
us.
heading
Do you
back up.
reset?
No, he's taking a right. And then another right. Current postal now is
Trying to
going
get
into
to
an
the beach.
alleyway. Coming out of the alleyway, taking a left, and then another
Right here.
And then he's taking another right. Postal 690 at this moment in time. Left and then a right. Heading through the back alleyway.
Yeah, they're gonna come straight here. Come straight here. Block this.
Good block. Box it.
Box them in, lads. Box them in.
not ramming, fucking hell.
One's got out. I'm after him.
Shit.
Oh.
Get out of the vehicle now. Out of the vehicle.
Oh, you've got me.
Out of the vehicle. Hands
Put
up.
the hammer
both of
away
you.
and put my hands down to put the hammer away.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, both of you officers in, please.
Hey,
I told you we'd catch you, mate.
lad, you know what? Lad, my hands are sweaty as fuck because I seen him after PD coming at me. Hey,
More
Hey,
officers
you
jumping
there?
in, please.
need to, like, catch your next muscle or something. There we go, lad.
Good stuff. Well done, lads.
Why is it doing this to me? Tom, grab him. I can't. It's not letting me.
It was doing that to one of the officers before as well, lad.
There you go. At this moment in time, fella, you're currently placed under arrest for bank robbery. You don't have to say anything but harm defence if you're not mentioned something in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. Necessity for arrest is a prompt and investigation. Callum, always fuck that bit up. Under section 32 of the Pace Act, we can conduct in a search. Other than the hammer, have you got anything on you that may stick, stab, or poke me?
Yeah, well, I've got a switchblade, but it's locked into place, so it won't hurt you unless you don't think you.
Right, perfect. Okay, so at this moment in time, because obviously they'll be used part of the bank, you will be further arrested for going equipped, so I'll be confiscating the hammer from you. You also have the offensive weapon, a switchblade, so I'll be seizing that.
Okay, lad.
Right, so let's just grab your ID.
Bat ball, flashlight,
That's it, mate. Right, Lewis,
double cheeseburger. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I deem as illegal items, so that's fine.
Oh, what is that?
Okay,
Can
so
I,
just
can you remove the
way in.
wanted?
That's correct, yeah, I will do that, no problem.
Fine, lad, nice one, mate. How many fucking busies within this chase, lad? That's crazy, that.
A fair few.
I can fucking tell. There's like 10 PD cars.
There you go. What was your name, please, fella?
I'm Carl, me. Well, K-Man, so.
Yeah, perfect, thank you. Open store.
You've opened the door twice.
Have I? All right. Well, just making sure then. Don't want to bang your head.
Yeah, man.
Oh, there you go, fella.
Nice one, lad. Oh, lad, I was
It's not a
fucking...
race,
Lad,
remember?
the hands were shaking when I was in that chase there, you know.
I know, fella. I know. We only come to it late, but yeah, it was good.
Yeah, lad, the amount of cars that were trying to get me in there.
In a car, that would help.
Go put him in my car. In my car.
Yeah, put it in
We're in
the
back.
That's it, mate. Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't have done him like that.
No, I was after expecting you to say in the ocean, to be honest. I forgot your... Where...
Say again?
I don't know. Or is after expecting something sarcastic to come back, to be honest. In a bush or something like that.
Yeah. No, I'll try to keep it as fairly sensible as possible.
Just pop into AA.
Have they caught everyone else?
Me and Bob have caught him. I think they've caught another one. I think they may still have two.
Wicked.
Sure.
Okay, that's fine. We've got one in custody in the back here.
Yeah, so he's
I've got one in the back of my car. We've got one in the back of my car.
Do you want to take that? Take him down then, and I'll we'll sort this guy
Should
out.
we impound the car?
Yes, we will need to search it and impound it. Just make sure it comes back to K Mansell.
You've just got a jerry can inside.
Just jerry can. Okay, cool. Impound it then, and we'll or wait, just double check to make sure AA are not on. If they are, give them a shout on tweet. Get them on radio 89 and request them down if possible, please.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll get him for a tow truck.
Perfect. There's plenty of them on, so that'll be good.
Yeah, get him for a flatbed.
Do you want me to radio 3?
If you can get him onto 89. Yeah.
Just confirming this situation at 7:07. We've caught everyone, and we don't need anyone else.
I was trying to suss what ways we're going. See.
Yeah, I don't know.
Where the decal.
Yeah. He's gone down already, bro. He's on his way down.
If you didn't box us in by the front there, though, like
that was a good block by that.
Yeah, like that couldn't do for.
That was us, Booker.
Well played.
You've got two.
Right, we're off.
Yeah, we've got two here. One.
We've got one here, one in the other vehicle over there.
I'm in this car, okay, man.
And there's two.
And there's two
already
already
on.
on.
Can you then find me car though?
Right, we'll head back
Yeah,
then.
they will.
Just a confirmation. Have we recovered the dirty money?
Confirm.
Yeah, you would have.
Right, receive. Thank you.
Just make sure you get AA to come pick up that vehicle.
Hey,
That's a
you weren't
negative
shouting it?
from
That's
us.
loud, that lad.
Nah, it's just him, bro. I used to think that it's just Tom for you, lad. He's got a fucking.
Oh, is this Tom, is it? One of the chiefs?
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Granddad set.
I'm sorry. You're the one I like, lad. I don't like Callum. I think he's a fucking dickhead.
Do you upset my eyes if you say that?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Nice.
Honestly, don't sort of I, lad. I don't care, lad. He's just a bit. You're alright, though. I like you, lad.
Thanks. What was the issue with the headset or something? Did you say?
No, he said you're sound like you're shouting. I said your voice box is a very expensive one by the sounds of it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll make sure I don't talk as loud.
That's sweet. I just thought you were on shouting, lad.
Kiddo,
That's
you on
all.
radio, buddy?
I was shouting, but on normal. So apologies.
Kiddo, you on radio?
Yeah, that's why.
Callum,
Switch back to men.
You're
Oh, the amount of PD cards that were chasing me there, lad.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they're
you're
shaking
ready,
and that, lad.
That is a few
got
minutes.
some
Like,
palms, don't you?
Lad, I
Sorry,
swear
I
to
mean,
God,
you're
that behind
short
kept
from where
slipping off the
you were,
fucking
I
steering wheel.
took one of the crims, did I, mate?
Alright, do you want us to
Park
meet you back
and
at the
that,
PD,
lad,
yeah?
and BMW.
Sorry.
Yeah. No worries, on the way back
PG
now,
for you,
then.
lad. Think you on the gaff, lad?
Some toxic water
Yeah,
and I
you
was
on
feeling a
tops,
bit
remember
unwell,
that, yeah.
so I got took back to
Lad.
PD.
Yeah, no worries, mate, we're on our way back now.
I'm flop on now, yeah.
Top. The thing on
fucking
flops, the thing down.
We
be careful.
sit 5 to the left.
Turn that off. He got nicked by me and he tried. Oh really? Okay, fair enough.
Sure, I've walked you down them stairs about 6 times tonight.
Yeah, you fucking have as well, lad.
I'm not even doing your picture, lad. You've fucking had that about 6 times tonight.
Straight to the big boy cell, you know, to score. I'm stuck.
That's okay, mate. I'll
I'll
uncopy
just
so
use
you
it.
can, if you just...
I'll just use his pictures from here, lad.
Yeah, that's fair enough if he hasn't changed.
Yeah, I don't think I have, lad.
Had them gloves on for years.
Listen, lad, these are me going out doing bit gloves, lad.
States on the brand, that dirty. They're old.
So you've done that many practice tonight, you still get caught. It's a bit
Lad,
embarrassing, really, isn't it?
listen, I'll be honest, mate. Yeah, I'm not normally the driver. The driver isn't in the city, so we have to compromise.
It's
What do you mean? I'm the fucking leader around here, lad.
That's fair enough.
Tell him.
I understand. So, obviously, the excuses are there. That's fine. We won't tell anyone.
Hey, because you're chief, you know, because I've been dead sound, and I'll give you the super donut. Can I get
Carl,
a you know,
go on, whisper.
Let's come up to the cell.
Okay, there we go. Is that better?
So you can't.
You've assaulted. You
verbally
verbally assaulted my other chief.
Me?
And then you turn around and try to get time off.
No.
Is bribery,
No,
is it?
listen. No, it's not bribery at all, lad. It's just a question. If I offered you money to do it, then that's bribery.
You offered me a super donut. You said.
Well, sorry, I was just you know, I just thought please like donuts.
What, you calling me fat now?
No, didn't call you fat. I just said just like donuts.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Fat. Don't have to be fat to like donuts.
True. I think I have had about 4 or 5 today, so that's probably better. Right, let me have a look what we're charging you with here.
Sam, I don't know what he's
Bank robbery. Where's the bank? Robbery of the bank. See, it's only got armed robbery and robbery. There's no like robbery of bank from what I can see here. I'll wait for that to be like different because you can have different things, can't you? So burglary, robbery.
Do you want any particular cell?
Okay, so we're looking at robbery here, aren't we? We've got a 25,000 fine, and according to the tablet, we're looking at a 40-year sentence. I mean, I'm sure I can get that to 35.
I mean, if you can, it'll be greatly appreciated. Like,
trying to throw me.
Well, I think we've caught everyone, haven't we? So we don't need to know any names from there. But
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let me get that tablet up.
Am I allowed to ask you what your eyes are?
Yeah, you can ask my eyes if you want.
What is it? I'll just wanna.
I'll write it on the system for you. Hold on.
Okay, lad. Oh, you do like? Oh, I thought I said LFC then.
No, LT. Right. Let me just let me just charge you with that.
Okay, lad. No worries, mate.
Do you want any food, water, drink?
Oh.
Do you want a phone call?
Cool. Do you need a food or water at all before we sentence you? I know you gave me a donut, but do you want one back?
So,
no, I'm alright. I'm just waiting for this to fucking load so I can
No worries. What about call? Do you need to let your mum know that you've been sentenced or something?
I'm okay, me lad. Thanks, lad.
You're right. Okay, no worries. Cool. So, is there anything else I can offer you before we
the last one.
do some prisoner transport?
No. That's everything, that lad. I'm ready to
Perfect.
go, mate.
No problem. Let me sort that out for us. If you bear me 2 seconds, I'm just going to go and check the system and then we'll get you on your way, okay?
No worries, lad.
It's
Lads,
£50,000, mate, for an armed
lads,
robbery.
before you sentence, just bear me a second.
That's twice now. I
Don't
think,
sentence just yet, yeah?
It's one of these and the didn't get away.
Yeah, sure.
Right, and then you've got to come here, lad. You just put your thumbprint on
Kiddo,
that
you receiving?
pad of paper.
Yorkshire, kiddo, you receiving?
Receiving.
Do you fancy setting up a prisoner transport? We've got 3 suspects in custody here. Get them all in the back, get them down.
Received.
Cool. If you could set the thing up the front, and if I could have all officers, while we've still got the robberies on hold, to get in their vehicles ready at the front of PD.
If you just
Received.
Thank you.
get your picture done for free today. How about that?
Right, lads. We're going to be doing a prison transport.
Good guess.
Yeah,
Receive, mate.
Cool. If you could get your vehicles ready, and we'll bring these
I have
out.
some additional
Doing
the
usual
from a major
front
RDC.
off block at
Manchester en route
prison
now.
and stuff as well, yeah. Normal prison.
Say again, mate.
Is it the normal prison entrance and we'll have people waiting there, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do everything we practiced the other week.
Not too sure if I'm getting all
Same as how we practiced as well,
That's it.
Tom, when we were doing our training, yeah?
Yes, mate. Yes, please.
No worries. I'll get the lads rallied.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Fine.
Denzel.
Just make sure.
Right, we're just having a little bit of trouble sorting the transport out at this moment. If you just give us sort of 4 or 5 minutes,
soon as possible.
and we'll have the vehicles ready for you, okay?
Yeah, no problem. I'll take your time,
Who's
man.
parking in the car park?
£50,000 for armed robbery.
Yeah.
Right, so it is 50 years in prison to armed robbery. You've had your rights read by Brody on the scene.
We're doing that now.
So I will be sending you now. Is there
Don't send
anything you
him.
would like to say
Don't
before
send
you
him.
go?
I'm going to let PD.
Don't send him.
No, I just need to have a chat
Can I
with you,
just get a
sec.
confirmation where we're meeting?
Yeah, sure.
PD, so I'm going to wait at...
PD.
We're going to be doing an actual prisoner transport. So we're going to
prison.
put all of these in the back of the truck.
and I'll bring...
ARU to PD car park
I'll
as well.
sentence him.
guys in.
Just tell him, hang
I'll
fire,
be there
just
as soon
get
as possible.
transport
just,
ready.
dealing
And
with
then I'll
RTC.
get you...
Oh yeah, this
Ronnie
is
to block off
I
roads and
believe
let
you're
you
the
two
same
decide which-
person that we did the
Actually, there are 2 people.
what was it? We
dealing
were
with
doing
it's a
the
block off
vehicle
Legion.
stuff
Then once that's blocked off...
on the
That's
M6
correct.
a couple of
That's
days.
the one.
Yes,
That's it, Tom.
that's it.
You know, just
That's the one. If you bear with us, we're going to get this set up. So just keep these entertained for now, okay?
No problem.
I'll...
We'll be
Oh, look
escorting
at
you
that,
to
he's
prison
snazzy
today,
with it.
sir.
Denzel.
Guess what?
Riz,
You're
could
in
you just
my
let
hands, so
Souls
guess
know
what?
when he comes
What's
out for there,
on
please?
Yep.
What's up?
So yeah, if you want to organise...
So just to confirm then, we're going to be doing a prisoner transport, okay, from the PD. We have 3 suspects to transport, and it's pretty much everything that we've already trained previously in the teaser and stuff like that, if everyone's happy and on board with that.
I brought the bus out this time. It's all back already.
Sounds good.
Romeo, one will take.
As well, thank you ever so much. 2.0 out. It is 2.0, but we're going into V3 very soon. Thank you very much for the subscription, my man. Well, hopefully we'll give you some more content very shortly and get an actual prisoner transport
We're
going.
just waiting for a repair on our car.
Bo is
Received.
DOA at this moment in
Work out
time.
which area to block off. Communicate that, which is blocked off. Once they're blocked and passed, move on. And I'll be waiting at prison and obviously get feedback.
Forgot the
from
words.
Ah,
I want it that way. Tell me why.
Did you just say Bo's dead?
Souls,
That was an RTC at 753.
have you been told what's happening?
Nope.
Okay, follow me a sec, please.
Confirm how many ARU we have in the city at the moment.
Do not send him off. Just read everything through to him, because we're going to be doing a prisoner transport. So it's actually going to go on the back of a prisoner transport. So treat as you would, and then obviously we'll sentence them when we get up to the top.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Okay,
Thank
that's
you very
fine by
much.
me.
Cool. We'll give you a
I'll
shout
keep
when they're
them
ready to be
entertained for you.
transported. Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed. Obviously.
Right. So let's just get everything set up, and we'll get going. This will be good,
Bo,
guys.
you
This
on
will be good to
radio?
watch.
He is not.
Bo is currently DOA at this moment in time.
Right, okay, no worries. Is she going
Aria,
to be
one sec,
involved
let me
with
get
this
Tom.
transport? No, okay.
No,
Tom,
she was in an
Tom,
RTC
I
a
need
couple
you
minutes ago. She'll be
running in the back with
James will
a
probably take her
Mercedes,
back
not
within the next 5
Mercedes,
minutes.
Can I
Range
get
Rover if possible?
all of RIU
Yeah, that's fine, no
to the
worries.
back
Well,
of
once it's
PD
all
under
ready,
the tunnel, please?
then obviously we'll get the guys out.
They're all at the back. We're just getting obviously our formation ready.
Perfect, sounds good.
So
Rapid response.
I'm going to take lead in that one. We're going to have
Round the
Marcus
back
on
of
the
PD,
left
thank you.
and
We
Brody
also
on the
get
right.
response
And obviously you
PCs
bringing
and
up the rear to make
PCSOs
sure
in the
that,
car park up the top.
you know, we're
so
keeping you
we
safe
can-
as well.
Nice and tight,
Make
mate.
sure-
Nice and tight.
Make sure that you're nice and tight, like you just said, and as many vehicles in front as well as possible.
Yep, we'll do.
Cool,
We'll,
thank you, lads.
We'll leave that one down to RIU for obviously the scouting, but
Yeah.
we'll keep obviously the vehicles in check in terms of protection.
Perfect, thank you very much.
Lads, get your.
All right, cool.
You know what I mean?
Right, we're all good here, yeah?
I'm gonna get
You'll
the
lock it again.
It shouldn't even be locked.
Dougie, you on radio?
Received.
Cool, so can you just organise your guys to make sure they're out in front doing the scouting for us, please?
That's what I'm doing now, Chief.
Perfect, thank you. Have we got an ETA when everyone will be ready?
Give me 3 minutes.
3 minutes, okay,
RIU
thank you.
will be ready as soon as you guys are.
Perfect, I'll have a 3-minute warning, then 3-minute warning. We're going to leave at 24 minutes past.
I'm just waiting
Received.
for a response to brief them on where we're going to get blocked off, mate.
Oh my god, I can't believe that.
I'll give you the
Loved it.
I'll give you the donut, but there you go. You can have a taco instead, lad.
Oh shit, that means I was like.
If I did
Oh,
this,
you-
please
do you want me to
should I
take
be
it
on
back
the
off for you,
streets
lad?
with my
Yeah,
guitar?
please do.
There you
I
go.
know, lad.
Now you can rub my head like a stress.
Miller's coming in with 2 months as well. Welcome in, my man. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah. Hey.
How are we? How's your weekend?
Can we interest
Does that
you
make it any better?
in absolutely nothing?
That
because
is
I've got
beautiful.
no
Thank
talent
you
to
very
sing.
much.
Radio.
I was going
Thank
to
you
offer you a
very
little,
much.
a
I'm
little
really
dance, a
appreciate
little
that. That's
song,
gonna
but
go
I can't
towards
sing
me
or
album.
dance.
Yeah. There you go, lad. I'll help you out.
Thank you very
Well,
much.
the only thing I can say is I can't be like
Would you
that,
like
right?
any food
I
or
don't
drinks?
really
Would
matter.
you
I'm
like
okay.
super donut?
I don't
I'm
need
okay, lad, thank
GCSE
you.
to drive my
Alright, not a
blinking
problem.
trap, but you
No
know,
worries, lad.
Sure everybody's in their vehicles, got clean up.
government's come.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to quickly run and grab my car before we Oh, look at that, you can do a backflip off a bed.
You're right there, you Lewis, lad.
I need to grab my car.
Right, gents, can we start moving these out one at a time, please? We're going to be bringing the prisoners out to the transport now.
Tom,
Received, Tom. Are you in a Range Rover for the back?
I will be the one at the back, yeah. The back of the bus.
Do you want these in PCSO vans, Tom?
No, there is a bus waiting out there for
Are
them.
you moving into
Right,
position
okay,
for
so if I get you outside in an X5
Let's go and get some
PC,
mods. Anybody non-unit
then
go
we'll
block to
go
the area,
through
please.
blocking the roads off in the area.
Any non-units?
Hey, this is
at the
sick,
back
this,
of
lad.
PD
This
as
has
well?
never happened. I'm happy this
We'll
has
get some roads
happened here, lad.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, if you come up to the cell, please, and turn around,
Then,
I'm going to put you in cuffs, okay?
To help you link that as well,
fella.
actually.
Getting a full-on prison transport, lads. This is
Okay,
the first.
make sure everyone's in cuffs, please.
Don't mind, I don't know what the fuck he's had for
If you'd like to
Hey up
follow
again,
me.
lad.
dancing like that.
As if I know you and...
Give them something to do.
Did it with the barriers?
It's gone quick, hasn't it? Very quick.
Hey, which way we going, lad?
This way to the left, mate.
No worries, lad.
All I can say is welcome to New City Life, because this is what's going to be happening.
Nice, lad. Happy days.
I don't know if you
Do
can
we
get
just-
in.
do we-
If
do we-
not,
do we
if I-
just get in?
I don't know if you can. I
The
might have
other
to put you in.
side.
It's the other side.
Yeah,
this way,
you
mate.
might. You. Oh, okay, that's probably right.
Can I just make sure RIU we have the 2 units up front in front of the.
Funny business, mate.
So
I know,
you
I can't
just
get in, lad.
Step out the way, and I'll put him in. Please.
I'm just gonna quickly stick my car.
Want me to jump out so you can put the.
Bill needs to jump out.
Problem, Jack. Oh, no, if they're all going to get in, they're going to have to be uncuffed.
Okay,
I'm not gonna try now, lad. You just got me, lad. So.
We're going to have response vehicles.
Okay, I'll be uncuffing yourself as well,
Mate,
okay?
just make sure you got your seatbelt
Oh,
on.
we got the last one.
Yeah, it's on now.
Where
the bus comfy?
Kind of take that.
Yeah,
It's comfy, lads. You know,
the best
proper comfy.
suspension in the world, mate.
Yeah, no.
Right, if you want to step on him. Lad,
Thanks,
you will
man.
have
Two of them.
multiple armed officers. No, there's one more.
There's another one down there.
Multiple armed officers around you, so please don't do anything stupid.
No worries. I know one of us have already been sentenced. I don't know where the other one is though.
Yeah, one's gone unfortunately,
Yeah,
but
I think three of
you'll
you
catch up with
and
them.
the other one was sentenced because he was caught quite quick on.
Right, let's grab the other one. Right, we got the other guy. Perfect.
Yeah, this is the last one in the cells.
Perfect.
Oh, look at that.
Right, fella, we will have to take your cuffs off you in order to get on the bus. You have got multiple armed officers on board with you, so don't do anything stupid. And if you want to just turn around.
Yeah, hello.
There you go, fella, if you want to enter the bus from here, please.
Look at him taking his hair off and on, what the fuck?
It's my wig, not my ear.
Is that ready for you to jump on? That's everyone.
This is us, lad, yeah.
Sorry, so what did you say,
Oh,
mate?
I've not been told what, where I'm going
Okay,
or anything.
just jump onto Dougie and ask, but you might be at the back for now because unless he's told you anything different. So just hang back after the transport. Make sure no one comes up the rear and stuff like that. Okay, just jump onto Radio Dougie and make sure. But that's what if he hasn't told you anything.
You know, well-known bank robbers in the city.
R012 to Dougie.
Is this the rear?
Hey, what?
Is this the rear vehicle or are you going on the side?
I'm on the side.
Okay, where's the rear range?
Do you want one?
Response are moving towards the entrance to the motorway and we're going to put a block
if not, I'll just jump in with you, but I don't know if there is a rear one, is there?
Well, do we need a rear one when we've got multiple vehicles behind us? It's up to you.
Well, no, if we've got ROU behind, that's fine then. Just want to make sure I'll jump in
Everything
with
alright,
one of
Tom?
you guys. Yeah, I'm just making sure if you've got 4 Range Rovers or you've got 3.
Well, I can get an extra one out for yourself if you need one. I have one in the garage waiting for you. It's just a case of
Okay,
we
yeah,
only
I'll
have
do that,
3
yeah, let's do
AIU.
that.
Right, I'll grab one out and bring it round for you. All right.
Perfect. Yes, please, mate.
Actually, take this one on the left-hand side, and I'll go Legion.
Okay, thank you.
I have one in the police. I had
Right,
one in
we've
the
got
police
1 minute
garage,
until
but-
we're leaving. 1 minute until we're leaving. Right, okay, so we want to be in a close formation the way around.
Yeah, the
we
lads.
have ROU behind.
The lads have already been briefed.
Good, that's fine then. I won't say anything.
No worries.
I've
The
got
AIU
Sols
have been
coming up to
briefed.
do comms
Obviously,
for you
if
in
the
MS.
if there's anything obviously you want to instruct
receive, mate, I'll
RIU
wait
in,
for
obviously,
this
mate.
jump off
No problem.
We've got the formation down from obviously what we were practicing with yourself last time. So
Yep. Sounds good.
What I've said is to the lads, I'm going to set primary. We're going to have you in the rear because
Give me
obviously
30
you're a
seconds,
high
I'll be
value
there.
target for any potentials.
Yep.
Being the chief, so we want to keep you protected.
Charlie
and
Kilo
obviously,
008 in position
with
on
us in
Slip Road
obviously in the
1
front,
on
we'll
the
have our weapons on a
M62.
sling just in case
Yep.
anything does go down. Which is obviously why I've got it on my chest at the moment.
Yep.
What I will ask is obviously if you can put your helmet on while you're obviously in the
Prison?
vehicle, because I don't want obviously anything happening to yourself. You know, I've got to look out for yourself.
Everyone in your
and
cars,
obviously
squadrons are on the way.
Suspect as well. So.
Received.
Might need to. I'm not sure how.
If you flex your T muscle and do a slash put on, that should allow you
Just
to do
confirm
that.
when the
There we go.
convoy passes the first
Cool.
vehicle on the
Cracking.
Slip Road, we could
Marcus will
let
obviously
that
be
vehicle
taking
pass
the
so they
left,
can
Road is going to be taking the
clear
right.
the
We'll keep
second
keep
Slip
a
Road
tight
up to the
formation.
prison.
I'll be going about 61, between 60 and 61, just obviously to keep in
Dougie,
front.
do you want us following
and
above,
if you can just
ahead,
keep
or
at the rear
staying
and the lads
back?
will just
Sounds
obviously
good.
keep the
This is
sides.
impasse.
Slightly,
Oh,
slightly
your
in front, so you
vehicle.
can see the road ahead if there's any blockages or anybody blocking you there.
You need to get
Inside,
out
I've got another
quickly.
one.
Yeah,
I've
that's
got another
fine.
one. I've got another one.
Right, grab that out and meet us round the
Okay,
front.
so this is a call for all rapid response. Can you all let me know if you all know
So
what you're
it
doing?
is a school bus or an old prisoner bus. I think it is. It's like a police bus.
Received and understood from NPAS.
Something like that. But yeah, go on. What's your question? Not every prisoner does this. It's just when we have enough officers on,
Lead units
and into
ahead,
V3
current
it will
position.
have. Okay, let's get moving then. Let's get moving.
Tom, we believe one unit's gone back to get another car.
That's fine. He's just going to be around the front of PD.
Ignore that shots fired on them 505. It's just a ball he threw it at me.
Cool. So not everything, but it will happen more and more in V3. This will happen. Question: how come they've got?
Oh, get in front of the bus.
Oh, they got. So that was. I said it halfway through Scottish. I said stop. Like, don't sentence people. But
Roads ahead
unfortunately,
are
as I said
clear of
it,
present.
one of them did get sentenced. So that's the annoying part.
Right at the end of 749 onto the M5 or 5.
Just confirm roads ahead on M6
So we've blocked
north
them all off,
are
which is
clear
good.
at this time.
There's a car pulling down the slip road northbound.
Oh, so they're going to go.
If we can tighten up around this convoy.
Remember that formation. Formation, remember it.
There's a car ahead of the convoy, just keep aware.
We have eyes. M6 slip road at 590, all clear.
Wicked.
Just be advised.
needs to drop off, lad.
Just be advised, response is coming up on the right to clear next slip road.
Yeah. Front one's moving up a bit faster, just to make sure that other exits are clear ahead.
The Range Rover on the right, now. Just pull over so we can get through to clear the next slip road.
6 slip road to Casino, all clear.
NPAS doesn't see anyone on the slip road or ahead. There's a car heading southbound.
Cool.
Yeah, confirm.
Keep this up.
I'm just gonna go check the
Keep this up, guys. Keep
water
this up.
pipe to M6.
I'm currently cruising at 50 miles an hour.
Guys, we have got a vehicle following behind.
Is that in the bus, kiddo?
Received.
Yeah, I'm in the bus.
Received.
Response vehicle is going to take the slip road here to block off the following slip road.
There's a pink vehicle on the left-hand side on the wrong
slowing
lane to
down
travel.
on the left. Yeah, he's crossing onto right lanes and pulling over to the right.
There's 2 occupants inside that vehicle.
Stand by.
Two occupants inside the vehicle from thermal boys.
Keep it moving round, keep it moving round, keep it moving
going.
round it.
Another car on the opposite side of the road.
Response steel, rest, continue to roll.
Pink car's trying to block you off. Get rid of that pink car, boys.
Ambulance coming your way, just be careful on the other side if that car moves.
Two pink cars now following the convoy. Two pink cars now following the convoy.
Received.
Are on opposite lanes of travels as well, following the convoy.
Good stuff, keep it up.
There's another car following the convoy, fastly approaching from behind.
The response X5 is just going to come through to clear the next slip road if the...
Receive, go through the middle.
They're coming closer in tail of the Evos.
Unit and Audi, if you want to just
Go next to Romeo while move out close, move.
Stay 3 abreast.
Cool. Everyone's doing what they're told, which is great. Everyone's doing what we've trained for in the past.
Can you move forward, please?
Which is really good.
Response vehicle in position at final slip road.
We're going fairly slow. Could go a bit quicker, to be honest with you, but I'm happy with what we're doing at the moment. It's just we're making sure we're not rushing. That's the main thing.
Checking this slip road at M62 3 postal 360.
It's received.
They're going to block the top of the bridge off. They're blocking the top of the bridge. They're trying to block the top of the bridge off. Do not let them pink cars block the top of that bridge.
We're chasing him off.
Yeah, are you into single file? Single file.
I believe the pink cars are now going to try and block the entrance of the prison, so be prepared.
Yeah, we are moving towards to intercept the vehicle with an unmarked.
The right fork and middle fork all clear. Take the left.
Oh no!
Again at 360.
Oh my god! I'm such an idiot. I've just.
The prison not clear.
NPAS is flying to the prison now.
No, this is not good. This is not good.
Be
This is
advised,
not
the
good.
pink vehicle has gone
This is not good.
off-road
I've
looking
just
to
picked his
leave the
car up. Why
area.
is he not giving me fuel in this? I have a fuel can on me though. Come on, you can do this. Come on.
Pink vehicle's going towards the radars on the right.
Come on.
Yeah, the pink vehicle has left the area at this
That's
time.
received. Hey, you make sure you're getting that tight, please.
Come on.
There's a vehicle on the main road, looking northbound on the southbound side.
Doesn't get his
Come
open,
on.
doesn't get his open.
Two people in
ARU head
suits.
next side with the vehicle.
And one is locked for the moment.
That was lucky.
See if we just get that first gate locked off before we.
Jerry can's empty. No.
First gate closed now. Confirmed.
Received.
The vehicle on the highway is
ARU
underway.
heading in with the prison bus.
The surrounding area is clear.
Can we get siren check as well?
Someone gave me a car with no fuel. Who was that?
That would be Brady.
Brady. Fuck's sake.
Sorry about that, Tom.
That's alright, no worries.
1 minute you were there, next minute you weren't. 1 minute you were there, next minute you weren't. And then next thing I know, your back window went out.
Once again, everyone, absolutely fantastic. Well done.
This is
We
now.
make sure they're sentenced with robbery. We can take 10 years off of everyone's sentence for that. Well done. Good stuff. And relax.
And breathe.
Hey, Tom, you wouldn't have a million in your pocket, would you?
Excuse me, boss.
Hello, mate.
One of your officers just nearly shot me, mate.
Nearly shot you?
Who did?
Yeah, I'm just saying bye to my mate. Yeah, I didn't even know who they are, but I was just saying bye, and then he just nearly shot me in my head.
Yeah, mate, the high risk
Did he point a
target.
gun at you?
He just nearly shot me.
The high risk targets, fella.
I mean, you're
were in,
lucky, you're
high-risk
lucky
operation,
I'm
yeah.
at work, mate, and I just took like 20 minutes off my work break just to say bye to these, and then I just nearly get shot.
Okay,
High risk
Could you just
operation.
escort us in, please?
We're
We've got
currently
the,
escorting
suspect in our
prisoners through.
hands.
If you were seen to be... What car were you driving, sorry, fella?
Sorry, man, I wasn't even
Believe
driving.
Yorkshire's doing it.
What car were you in, sorry?
Like a pink car.
Okay, so the pink car was trying to cause a bit of nuisance towards us, okay?
Oh no, mate, if it wanted to cause a nuisance, mate, it would have done it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's trying to get in between our convoy. It knows what we're doing, it knows where we're going, but it's trying to get in the way of it. So at any convenient point, we're trying to keep it out of the way of it. Then as soon as you arrive here, then this raises a bit more suspicion, doesn't it? So our officers just come up to you guys and stopped you doing anything silly, so we could allow us to do our job properly. So apologies if you may feel that was a little bit of hard, hard going at, but the problem is we have got a prisoner transport that is high profile, and you guys are trying to get in the way of that.
Mate, they look like pussies. I don't know why you need to do all this.
Whether they're pussies or not, they're still prisoners that we're trying to transport here, aren't we? So if you're going to try and get in the way of that, then obviously we're going to have to come down on force.
Tom, you happy with 30, yeah?
I mean, come on, now,
yes, please,
there's no
mate.
aim in
Yeah,
AR, mate.
Yes, please. 30's fine.
All that, mate.
There's no need to just aim a straight up AR, mate. Ed is, come on now.
Already been fined,
How many times has that pink car tried to be stopped on the motorway, and how many times did it try and escape and continue?
Several.
So let's be real. I wasn't actually
Sorry, what
driving.
did you say, Yorkshire?
Have they already been fined?
I have fined my gentleman, yes.
Wait, sorry, say that again.
Just to confirm. But they will be jailed for 30.
Hands, mate.
No worries, mate.
Hands, pal.
The individual in a mask and a helmet with a t-shirt that has a body bag on, he was fined as well inside their cell.
So he's just told us he's got a double barrel shotgun on him.
Search him under section 47 of the Firearms Act then.
That's what we're doing now.
Lovely.
So I'm just going to be checking your pockets if there's anything that
Once
makes sense.
everyone's finished and sentenced, can we just have a debrief at PD for me, please?
Received.
Thank you.
We have 3 + 1 step for PD.
I'm gonna have to.
At this time,
It doesn't have anything on him, Tom.
Okay. Well, we'll just release him or arrest him for section 4. Entirely up to you. Public order.
Can I
Prison is now clear. Prison is now
can I
clear.
have a lift back to the AA, please?
Are now in prison.
Yes, please.
Are you jumping in chopper, Tom?
Oh, you need to jump in something, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, jump in chopper with us.
Okay.
Can I get in? I was gonna I would have took that back to the AA and then impounded it. I need to get a lift back.
It had no fuel, mate, and yeah. It's
Can I get in a
not
chopper?
going
You
anywhere.
can jump over me,
Unfortunately
Tom.
not, mate. Yeah, but if you want to get your phone out, there's a taxi app.
Nah, I don't take taxis, mate. I'll go with this guy.
Are we clear to fly back, yeah?
Prisoners have vehicle.
I believe so. Everyone got a vehicle to fly back, yeah? To head back to PD?
Romeo 1+2, state 5 back to PD.
Right, yeah,
Received
I'm
that.
assuming everyone's
We're
got
state
one
5
then.
back.
Tom, that AA guy is just trying to jump into the back of one of these Range Rovers. If he continues to do so, what do you want us to do?
Section 5 of the Public Order Act, you can arrest him for. harassment. I have told
Proceed,
him to
mate.
get a taxi.
Gonna behave himself?
I think it's section 5. It's either section 5 or section 4. Can't remember, one of the two.
Looks like it now.
Let's have
Tell
a
you
look.
what,
Did you
I love
say?
flying Empaths.
Lucky bastard,
So
you
relaxing.
can't. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good, lad. This is sick as up here.
Hey,
It
Tom.
is.
I prefer riding around on a bicycle.
Sorry, buddy. What did you say?
Flying this just around is so relaxing.
Yeah, it can be.
Like the other day, I was at PD and I pulled it out, and there was a guy hiding in a bush. But obviously they couldn't see him. They only thought there was 3 suspects. It turned out there were 4, and as soon as he got spotted, he started firing at officers. So we got one off the streets.
Okay, that's good.
And that was just because I was flying around in Empaths. I said, oh, okay, I'll just fly over it. Why are they racing?
Be free, you're going to see a lot more of this type of stuff. We're going to have a lot more officers on.
Why are they even blue
21
lighting it
officers
down the
on, you know,
motorway?
that's what you're going to expect a lot more. So, happy days. If you've enjoyed it, even better.
But how have you been though, Tom? You been alright, mate?
Yeah, I've been good, mate. I've been good. I've just been sorting out some stuff for the new city and stuff. So,
I know. I seen in the old emails what you've been on, because it shows what you're in, like what city you're in when you're playing the
1+2.
when you're on the old app.
videos and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been around for the police, just not in this city, unfortunately. So I've tried to get myself in tonight to make sure.
I'm gonna say it's been a while since I seen you.
Yeah, it's been a little while, unfortunately, but you know, want to make sure everyone's okay.
What I'm gonna say is that was better than the last one that we did.
It was. That was
very 100% better than the last one we did.
Cool. Everyone to the meeting room, then. Thank you.
Received.
I can't see stairs.
So I can't see people
at PD.
Just be advised, myself and Ridler are on our way back. We just got stuck. There was a cat in the road.
Yeah, Scottish, I can only apologise that you wasn't involved in that because it wasn't quick enough. I wasn't quick enough to announce it. And as soon as I saw 21 officers, I was like, right, let's do this. So, yeah, apologies you wasn't involved on this occasion, but I'm sure there'll be many other opportunities for you to be involved. Command, yes. But of course, obviously, if you're involved in them type of things as well, you'll be able to have your time reduced. So if you're sent away for 40 years and you've done a prison transport, got no issue reducing 10 years off. Obviously, it's extra RP for you, but at the end of the day, you know, you could have been sent away in 10 minutes shorter. So 100% I prefer reducing people's time where possible, because not everyone wants to sit there. But we've got no one left at the PD, which is good. We should have 21 officers or... How are we?
Good, thank you. How are you, man?
Hello.
All good. Just wait for everyone's coming in.
Afternoon.
There we go. Cool, we'll just wait for everyone to come on in. They all come. Is that now everyone in the meeting room?
Yeah, I confirm Opie had a head pop, unfortunately.
No problem, that's fine. Cool. How did everyone find that then?
Awesome.
Cracking.
Really good.
Like that, yeah? Cool. Well, I actually thoroughly enjoyed that myself. I thought it was a lot better than the first time we did it. ARU obviously were training quite often in their little gangs to do them type of things. I felt the formation was a lot better. Response, fantastic work with going up ahead and blocking some roads off. ROU exactly the same. Fantastic work from you as well. It was nice to hear constantly that road's clear, continue. I knew a couple of times Denzel was on the radio saying need to pass on your right or left in order to get up ahead. Occasionally that was ignored, so just make sure we're listening out for any passerby that needs to get through to block off the next road. Obviously that would be down to ARU and the bus to say, right, yep, we're going to move over to the left hand side of the road or the right, and you can pass on the opposite side. But other than that, I thought it was fantastic. Obviously they were going down for 40 years. We managed to knock off 10 years for the fact that they were involved in this, so it was a win-win on all around.
Is there a way that we could next time maybe do it a little bit, get the bus going a little bit faster?
Yeah, the bus went at 50 miles an hour. I've got no issue with it going up to sort of 80 miles an hour. Because
that bus wouldn't go any faster than that, mate.
Okay, well that's fair enough. Obviously,
next time we'll use the other one.
Next time we go to AA before we do transport.
Yeah, it was topping out with
We
50
get
mile an
nose
hour.
on it.
Oh, really? Okay, fair enough. Well, obviously,
Can we get some nitro in it?
Very soon, the new one will obviously go a lot quicker, so that's not a problem.
Oh,
but,
yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it was fantastic work. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Hope you guys did as well. Had some good feedback from the prisoners as well. They obviously enjoyed that experience. So fantastic work. Has anyone got anything they want to add? Any improvements they feel, or things that didn't go quite right?
I feel the lead vehicles should just keep on driving regardless, and then obviously the vehicles behind the bus can slow down, and if the bus is slowing,
it
just keeps the flow going if the lead vehicles are leading the way and clearing and they don't actually stop.
Yeah, because I felt like when driving in front of the bus, I felt like the ROU vehicles ahead of us.
Quiet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like when driving.
Apart from that, it was brilliant. Like.
Yeah, when driving in front of the bus, I felt like I had to keep jolting back to keep on stopping for the ROU vehicles to carry on.
Yeah,
I mean, if the bus was going faster, it would have been a lot better for everyone. Like,
yeah. Obviously, response, that's where you guys come in crucial, because obviously we're blocking off roads, so that allows ROU as well to sort of continue the free flow in front, because they know that you guys are going to be even further in front, already blocked the roads off. So that's fantastic. But yeah, other than that, great stuff. Have I got anything to say from the commanders?
I think we just need to maybe tighten the pack around the bus a little bit more as well.
Okay.
Agreed.
Okay.
Just make it not too much tighter, but a little bit tighter, just so there's not a gap.
Yep. So one thing I noted when I called up to the pack was a pink vehicle sped through our entire set of vehicles essentially. So it's something we need to try and consider what's the best approach for vehicles which are essentially entering the pack.
Yeah, but in the new one though, there's going to be more vehicles about in there.
For that, Chief?
Well,
what with cars approaching?
Yeah. So what force are we allowed to use when they approach?
So
can I suggest something quick? In my eyes, if any car approaches, the two vehicles behind should literally converge on each other, block the road off so nothing's getting through until the bus is a bit further ahead down, and then catch back up.
So, obviously, we need to, we have a budget for our vehicles. We need to obviously make sure that we're protecting our vehicles, but also, what's the word? Respecting our vehicles as well, and others on the road as well, aren't we? So if we try to use too much force, we could be deemed as obviously manhandling people or manhandling the cars. Personally, if someone's coming up from the rear, similar to what Buck has just said, obviously you block the road off to stop them coming any further. If they do, then obviously you give them a shout and a warning that they obviously are trying to impede on a crime scene or impeding on a prisoner transport. If they do not move, then minimal force may be required. For that, you would then to start the rear vehicles would then potentially start to box the vehicle off. Eventually, if it's getting to the point of nuisance and it's trying to pit our vehicles or get some of our vehicles out of the way, then obviously we start going down our route of, because as ROU you can start using your T-Pack abilities with pitting the vehicles out the way. Ultimately, we need to make sure that no one's stopping us in front. That's the main thing that is going to come up against us, is if there's vehicles in front of us stopping the road, because then we have to stop the convoy. If that does happen, we may then need to rely on ARU to obviously use some force in terms of be a presence with guns. If they are preventing us from going any further and it stops the convoy, then obviously ARU will have to get out. They will have to be a presence with their guns, but hopefully RRU will obviously be up in front and response, already telling us if there's a convoy being or a blockage, and we can try and divert our route.
So how about maybe next time, if there's
Block
enough
knows what's going on.
ARU
2 seconds,
on
chat.
duty at the time, have one ARU in each of the rapid response units at the back, and then the rest of them in the units surrounding the bus.
Dog, yeah. I was just thinking, instead of that, have a jeep in between the rapid response units that are up front. So that way, if needs be, rapid response units can block it off so the
I know I
convoy
have,
knows to
Damien. I've
stop,
just
and
left
ARU
it for
can
now
then
because
go
we
ahead
have
and
an
deal
actual
with the
new
issue
unit, all new.
I think what that
uniform coming in for V3, so I've just left it as it is for now.
I think that could be one of the job. Whoever's responsibility that is to keep the back of the bus secure, I think that could also be their job as well.
That's correct, yeah. It's standard constable at the moment, whereas on my other uniform, I can change it to whatever I want.
So what I'm saying is the 2 RRU vehicles that are up ahead, that are scouting up ahead, have an ARU vehicle in the middle of that with 4 people, because then if needs be, RRU can block the road off with the 2 vehicles while the ARU speeds up ahead and deals with whatever they need to deal with. That way the units behind know when to stop as well.
I think for me, obviously, because we've got impasse ahead, they're going to.
You're very quiet, Rez.
I think for me, when we've got a response coming
loud.
up and impasse, impasse around, then impasse can say there's this guy here, and the response units overtake and can take that initial block, take that first, try and pull over that vehicle to one side and say, I'm pulling the impeding vehicle to the right. If they're not complying, then say we have a second vehicle in, and then it's about organising the vehicles that are free at that time. So response essentially going to be blocking it off, overtaking the convoy, and with the help of impasse, being able to stop that vehicle ahead, and then radioing back to say he's there, he's blocked it off at the next junction. Either avoid that one, or if you've got space to go around it. Because the 4 vehicles around the transport and the RI units shouldn't really be stopped at any point, and that formation should almost be all the way through. And it's only if they need to be involved in extras, because there's going to be another scene, that they should really be breaking off from that.
Just to note, people did a good job with that pink vehicle. I got to the bridge section. One of the response units quickly went and blocked the next bit of road that vehicle would have turned to turn into the transport, if that's what their plan was, whilst I was behind them. So good job for the driver of that vehicle.
Thank you.
You've got a question, Robbie?
Radio chat.
I was just wondering,
Received. We're up in PD if you want to come up to the briefing room.
I don't know if this is possible. Would we be able to run a
Oh, yeah,
training
did
session?
message Killer, I got caught up in something.
Where something happened. So we'll say we're doing a transport, we get some other PD units to actually cause a scene, cause an incident, just so that we have some sort of training with what could happen and how we respond to it.
I agree. Obviously, this is our second transport that we've done, so it was nice to have a little bit of interference, but not too much. And then obviously, as we do more and more, then obviously we'll develop that in. I've got no issue potentially, as obviously we've got ARU surrounding the bus. I've got no issue whether we change them to RRU or even response, because you don't need to be driver trained to obviously like surround a bus. The only thing that we could do is then free up the ARU to be like 2 at the front, 2 at the back. So if there is anyone that decides to come and intervene, they will obviously be there to deal with that. That might be an alternative that we could do.
I think that might be better, personally.
Yes, at the back.
Ronnie. My question is, I don't know if it was said or not, but in our eyes in the top left, did we notify that the motorway was going to be closed?
No, it wouldn't be closed. It's just we're obviously going to be transporting within the motorway as well. So we don't close the motorway. It's just we almost stop vehicle. Well, okay, it's almost a temporary closure. So it's not actually closing the motorway, but it's when we're passing through that section, that part will be blocked off from other vehicles. What we don't want to do is, as obviously Robbie said earlier, as we look to do more and more, as we do higher profile people, they make cut on that we're doing this more. And we'll end up having potential gangs, lots and lots of cars ganging up together to prevent us from getting any further. So that's where obviously we don't want to make it too obvious to them that we're doing the transport.
It's more of a, like a roll and roll block that we do on the military.
Yeah, it's a rolling
Yeah.
blockade.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's the definition of it, isn't it? Rolling
I think
blockade.
that's what it's called, Anna.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chief, but it was bugging me.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And obviously, that's why you were all told sort of very late that we were doing the transport, just because they don't have any time to organise anything, and we obviously are already prepared because we've been trained to do it. So it's just a case of, right, set up, 5 minutes time, we're going to do the transport, and bang, no one's got time to react or respond to it, sort of thing, you know?
It's the only reason why I asked it was because I feel like if we've put that message out, as say for example like a temporary blockage on that motorway, then you've given them like whoever decides to come on the motorway try and cause trouble, you've given them that first warning anyway. And then obviously if they try and cause a bit more, then that's like a second warning to them. Obviously we can either pull them over if they want to or something. You know what I mean? If we've got enough units.
I get that. I get
Yeah,
that.
but you wouldn't do that though. Yeah, you're just inviting them to come on. Plus, realistically, you won't be doing that.
Yeah, we haven't got the resources to shut down a whole UK motorway.
Yeah.
I know the workmen do it all the time, like, but we haven't got that power.
And if you notice as well,
3,000 cones to post
Yeah,
off.
we've not got enough cones.
If you notice, somebody did say in the eyes that there's a PD transport going up. And I think that's when the two vehicles came up.
Yeah.
So that's with two there. If we'd have said we're blocking off the roads towards prison, it's kind of going to be a bit obvious what we're doing. All that's going to do is entitle people to come either to watch or to get in his way, or worse. You know, I think what we need to do is keep the traffic moving so we can move. Any sort of blockage on that transport, and we're all done for, essentially.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Cool. You got a question?
I do. Just a suggestion. Would it be possible, like, do you know how we had all the cars that start pulling around the back? When we had some vehicles pulling past, they noticed. So would it be maybe better to get the vehicles in the underground car park before we then release outside? Just so then we're not seen by the public.
I get that, but we try to do it as late as possible. But there's got to be an element where they're going to go, right, yeah, okay, we've got a transport. There's only so much we'll be able to hide before it happens. So yeah, it's that balance really, isn't it? Is how early you set up. But I don't think we necessarily need to hide all the police cars. At the end of the day, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. If we feel there's quite a large build up of traffic, then maybe we change our tactics and say, right, the bus is going this way, but we're going to have a decoy car with the actual prisoners going this way instead.
And don't forget, it's only the second time we've done this. The more we do it, the more we'll get used to it, and the more it'll become
I was just about to say that, mate.
Second nature. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and it'll just come up. So.
Yeah, and everyone will be knowing exactly what to do.
Exactly, and I would like to think that one of us would call prisoner transport, and within a matter of seconds, everyone's going, right, switch on prisoner transport, need this, and this, and bang, it's ready to go. And with 2 minutes down the line, we're done. Did you have a question at the front?
It was just about having multiple routes for the bus to take, but because obviously the highway straight to the prison is obviously going to be the fastest route.
Yep.
Yeah.
However, they're going to be expecting that if we do it more than once.
That's why we've got rapid response up front to see if there's any blockades up front from gangs and stuff, so we can reroute.
We're ready to divert at any point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, don't forget, there's going to be a time where they might just go, right, there's so many different routes. We'll just sit at prison and wait to stop them even getting into prison, you know? And obviously, that's where we have people up in front. And if that's the case, then we have to pull off and go, right, ARU, everyone to prison. Let's get this under control. But yeah, there's loads of different things we can do.
Just to elaborate on what Sol says, I think what he's trying to say is we didn't have any plans of if there was blockades of where to go. I think he's saying plan ahead more than not do it on the spot.
I agree. And I'd like to say exactly what we said a minute ago. This is the second time we've done it. I'd want to make sure with not too much interference at the moment, I'd rather smash that route so we know exactly what to do on that route from the first before we start introducing more routes, because otherwise we end up doing loads of different routes and then, you know, nothing gets smashed almost.
So from Opie, he's watching on Sky at the moment. A natural reaction for him is better than a planned one. We've got more leeway if we're planning on the trot
Agreed.
rather than and just comms come into that. So
Agreed.
Cool.
AIU are doing training tomorrow as well, and have requested to RIU
many
units
mistakes
as well.
can go wrong with winging
So we do this type of training as part of our general day training. So we'll be doing obviously reaction training for that tomorrow as well.
Can I ask what time that is?
No problem.
We're gonna probably be doing it two
bloody
sessions, one at
knows.
9 o'clock and potentially one at midday. For
Don't
people who
forget that
can't be in
church is at
city.
9 tomorrow.
Yes. Possibly sooner then. Possibly about half 7.
Okay, dokes.
Perfect. Cool. Thank you ever so much to everyone that's obviously done it today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it as much as we have. Keep up the good communications as we've just had in that. Give yourselves a pat on the back and get yourself back out on duty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What if I can't reach my back?
Bo, can I have
Dougie.
a meeting with you after, please?
Dougie. Point
Yes.
run away.
Yeah.
You alright, Robbie?
Yorkshire, I just need you to stay behind, please. I'll be back in a sec. I've got to blow my nose because I
Oh,
just...
I'll get out of here. Whoa.
I mean, you're more than welcome to stay if you want. Actually, you can stay if you want.
Do I need my lawyer?
You might.
Oh, okay, I'll take that position then.
I'll be back. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I need to blow my nose.
Oh, rip.
Yes, sir.
What?
He was leaning up against the radio. Yeah.
Hear me now.
Do I need my eyes on? Or...
Booker.
Booker, you want to just carry him out?
Oh man.
I'm not sure if I want to manhandle him. Might not like it. Might put in a harassment claim.
Oh,
They're all
sorry, Booker, they
outside
just
of
wanted
the
to have a bit of a
door,
chat. Okay, thanks, man.
They're not happy.
Yes.
Right. So, I believe there was an incident that happened over the last 24, 48 hours. Would you care to elaborate on that, please?
So basically, I got picked up from hospital from Tim and Mike because they were on a ride along under Frank's orders. And basically they took, is it Kira, who was off duty at the time, hostage.
Right.
I radioed it through to say that obviously like they'd taken him hostage.
It's not for your driving skills.
But
it's
yeah,
more to do
I
with
was in the
how
back of the
you're
car
doing
on duty when it
tactics,
happened.
Getting stuff.
Right, so Tiny Tim took him hostage.
Going back to what you said in the
In her defence, I will say the minute that it must have happened, she did radio straight through and said,
Right, okay.
my two sons have taken someone hostage, so she did think of the officer before even her own children.
So is your children going to cause you a bit of an issue in the city?
Chris,
though?
there's always going to be potential for mistakes. I think where it is general.
I've tried to keep it separate. They did come on a ride along, but that was under like Frank's orders. But I don't think that Tim understands what he did yesterday and how serious it could be for me.
Prisoner transport.
Right, okay, so do we need to get Tim down here then and discuss the fact that him doing all this stupid stuff is going to cause you potential issues within the PD?
I think that might work if you basically turn around and say that because of his actions yesterday that I'm going to have to get sacked.
CK.
Right, okay, have you got Tim's number or are you able
151.
to call him down? 151, yeah?
151.
On this day, we're going to set route B to prison. It'll be a case of if this thing right, what other routes do we have?
One just a reminder to please get in your vehicles.
It'll be on the fly.
Is there any reason as to why they're having mothers' meetings outside?
In terms of how prepared.
I think people are still leaving.
Hello, Tim, you receiving?
So, just to let you know, tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, well, let's go.
Okay, my name is Tom Roberts. I'm GC1 of the Manchester Police Department. I have your mum here at the moment. We've got a bit of a meeting that I need you to come down and be part of, please.
And then the RIU.
Why have we done?
We'll discuss that when you get down to PD.
Okay.
Actually.
Do we need a lawyer?
Yeah. Just
You won't need a lawyer, no.
training tomorrow.
Am I being arrested? I haven't done nothing.
Tim, you're not being arrested. I just need you to come down and
Trigger 18,
discuss
intend to
something with
stay
your mother,
for
please.
4 minutes.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
We'll meet you at the front of the PD in a minute. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
That's it. I love Tiny Tim's voice. I love it. Right, okay, so he's going to be coming down to the PD any second. Should we head down into our office?
Our conversation's over anyway.
Yep.
Cool.
Yo, Usher, could you trip me over your shoulder?
I'm gonna go cry in a corner.
You make sure we get back on duty when we can, please, gentlemen.
Yep.
Waiting for somebody, Tom.
Alright, no worries.
Just getting stuff like that organised, so then it's not a case of.
You've done nothing wrong. Not you. I don't know how Bo wants me to play this out, if I'm honest. Let me speak.
Tom, can you just tell him to all go on duty? It seems to just follow him wherever we're going.
I've got a quick training thing to do. So you two write together and I'll call you both when I'm ready to quickly.
I would say yes, but my eyes are
Yeah, that
fucking
guy's,
about again, and I kind of want to drive for a bit because I've not drove all day. If you get what I'm saying.
Can we make sure everyone in the PD
Hello?
goes out on duty, please?
Yeah, I'm in a meeting with Chief Tom, and Tim's got to come down because of what happened yesterday.
My eyes are having a fucking.
Yeah, we're all good.
With someone else in the car, if I thought.
I can't hear you. Everyone seems to be shouting around me. I'll ring you back in a bit, alright?
Alright, yeah, no, that's fine.
Alright.
Alright. Potential of them dying where if I fall from and I just
Okay,
sit
everyone
the
in
car, it
PD,
brings me
jump
back
on
up automatically.
Whisper, please, and exit the PD.
I need to sit down, mate. I'm getting old.
Yeah, no worries, mate. That's fine. I'll go retrieve Tim. Oh, that didn't sound good. I'll tell you what, let me go into my actual better uniform. There we go. Let's get in this uniform.
No, that's not Tom.
Hello?
What is Tom?
How we doing?
I'm okay. The nice Welsh ladies first.
No, you speak to him first.
No, you first.
No, you first, because we'll be a while.
Oh, I was dropping some fruit and veg off.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, very welcome.
How much do we owe you?
No, on the house.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
Hello.
Take care.
Have a nice one.
Let me just put
Still
this in
smell
here.
of. You smell like a Welsh prick. You do lovely.
You are a Welsh prick.
I don't know where we're putting this. Let's put this on the table here. Dougie?
Yes.
I might need you to deal with these two out here. I've just got to deal with Tiny Tim and his mother. There's two people out here. I'll come out with you in a second. They're out there. I don't know what they want. They're just waiting for someone.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
Thank you, mate.
I'll go out and speak. Give me.
Well, okay, I'll go and grab him for you. I think it's just there. Tom, did
Hello,
you
mate,
request
yeah.
Tim?
That's it, yes.
Yeah, there you
I've
go,
got
mate.
I've got Officer Dougie just coming out to
Mike as
speak to
well.
you in a second, okay?
Hey, Mace.
Okay. I do need to speak to you if possible.
Oh.
Right, okay. How long will it take? I'm just about to go into a meeting.
How long's the meeting gonna be? Because we'll wait. It's fine.
Okay, come back in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect, thank you.
Alright, that's all good.
Oh, have a nice one,
Tim.
Tom.
Cheers, take care, thank you for the veg.
Sure, well, sure.
Thank you for the veg. Take care.
Hi, Charlie.
Joe,
Hello, Tim.
Hiya.
Cool. We've got your mother in the office if you want to follow me.
Yeah.
Hello, mate. Can I help you?
Alright, mate.
This is my brother, Mike.
Oh, sorry. I'll come on through.
Good job you ain't Uncle Roger.
Oh, sorry. Just before I do that, gentlemen, I will need to search yourselves under Section 54 of the
Charlotte.
PACE Act, okay? Do you have anything on you that makes stick, stab, or poke me?
No, mate.
This accent
Oh.
is not enough. She can.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Follow me.
Hey, is he just search me for an appropriate adult?
Wow.
Me and Tim and Mike have just gone in there. I don't know.
Right, come on through. Can I get you guys any drink or water before we start? Drink or water,
I'm
drink or
alright,
food.
thank
That
you.
will be a good one.
Yeah, I'll have a Dr Pepper and I'll have some food. I haven't ate all day.
Okay, so I'll give you a super donut.
Yeah.
If hold on 2 seconds. Mum, is he okay with a donut?
Why you not scared? She didn't get it last night when I was homeless.
Bo, is he okay with a donut if I give him one?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect.
I'll see what drink we have in the fridge for you, buddy, okay?
I've got a bottle of Coke, but that's about all water, but I don't have Dr. Pepper, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, that was my favourite.
That's fine. I'm sure Archie might be able to sort you something out.
Okay.
Right, okay, so today we're here because there was an incident that happened over the last 48 hours. Tim, I believe yourself and your brother took one of my officers hostage.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Well, technically I didn't take him hostage. I got him in the car.
You got him in the car out willingly? Was he willing to do it or not?
Well, see, let me just get my little notepad out because I've written a few notes of what happened, just in case this ever occurs. So, yesterday, right, multiple times, what's it say? Yeah, multiple times outside the AA, the officer tried to kidnap me. He hit me when I was in a ride along with my mum and Officer Yorkshire.
Right.
I screamed multiple times for people outside AA to help me.
Yeah.
He never. A few did, and then the fellow officer tried to carry on hitting me and bully me all night. So, yeah, I took him. I'm not gonna lie. But I didn't do nothing wrong. I just took him and then I cut off his man bun.
Right, okay. Tim, you know Yorkshire. Do you know what rank he is in the PD?
I don't know what rank it is, but if I can remember right, people's calling him Kira.
No, sorry. Do you know what rank Yorkshire is to my left, who you're in a ride along with?
I don't know. He's just a policeman to me.
Okay, so Yorkshire is a very high officer. He's actually third in command to myself. You're in a... 2 seconds, my ears are just going a bit funny.
Okay.
Damn, Whitey, welcome in. How was your stream? Thank you very much for the 4. How was your stream? Okay, so obviously he is third in command. So if I'm not in the city and Callum are not in the city, then he is in charge of the whole PD. If one of my officers and he's witnessing it are causing a little bit of issue to the general public, then he'll obviously deal with that. But the problem we don't want is someone like yourself taking it into your own hands and obviously trying to deal with it yourself, because then that causes you issues and it causes us issues. The problem we have is by you going around committing these type of crimes, we've got your mum that's obviously on duty with us, and she's obviously having to have 2 different sides here, isn't she? She's having to have a police head on, and she's also having to have her mother head on. And if you're going around causing trouble all the time and taking things into your own hands rather than leaving it to the police, that's going to get your mum in a lot of trouble, isn't it? Because right now, as of yesterday, obviously she called in that you were taking them hostage. But at the same token, she's left trying to be a mother at the same time. Now, your actions are starting to cause us a bit of an issue because you know, the trust. You know, there's only so much trust that your mum will have within a PD before she has to become a mother. It's amazing. And you know, I need to work with you here because obviously your mum's a very good officer, but the more stuff that you do, and the more stuff that she has to sort of try and defend you on, she may end up losing her job, and we don't want to lose faith on her because she may end up turning towards yourself rather than the PD, and then, you know, before long, you're going to end up losing your mum's job.
Well, hold on, before you go down that route, yeah. Can I just state that the fact that I got pulled over by a purple Porsche, and they said that that officer
Yeah, great
who I'm on
timing,
about
thank you.
said
Welcome
that
in,
they
thank
pay
you
him
very
a
much. Slim
mil
Sadie,
to
thank you
kill
for
me.
the follow.
So what else was I supposed to do? Just sit there and just eat my Haribo and take on the gym like a champ?
No, but like I said to you, I've got my officer here, Yorkshire, who is obviously would be acting in my shoes when I'm not in the city, or Callum. So everything that goes through him, all you need to do is contact your mum. She will then get in contact with Yorkshire or myself, etc., and we will deal with officers who are causing you trouble, stuff like that. But if you're going in your own hands...
What did you say your name was? Sorry.
My name is Tom Roberts.
Right, well, 1 second, Tom Roberts. I was at this moment in time when I was getting kidnapped. Officer Yorkshire and my mum was actually there. So I'm not being funny. When he hears someone's going to kill me for a mill and stuff like that, and nothing happens and I don't feel protected, obviously I'm going to take it into my own hands if my confidence in the PD's been knocked.
I appreciate that, Tim, but what actually happened when they tried to take you hostage?
Well, there was loads of officers. There's about 5 or 6, and he ran down the stairs at AA.
Yep.
And lucky enough, there was like a friend of the family, Biggs, and a few others of my friends were there, and I was like, help! He's kidnapping me. They came over and managed to grab hold of him, and I got away.
Right. Okay. And what were the what was Bo and Yorkshire doing at the time?
Well, I don't know. Because I was getting kidnapped and ran away.
We were
You said
currently
they were
in
there at the
pursuit
time.
of Swizzo.
Yeah, he was there, but the fella hoofed me over his shoulder like Santa with a sack and ran downstairs and was like, "Phew," like that.
We were in pursuit of Swizzo. We were currently chasing a criminal at the time.
Right. So they weren't actually obviously with you at the time, Tim.
Yeah, he was. He was up the stairs by AA and I was there. And that Kira guy came up, started hitting me, then picked me up and ran me down the stairs.
Right in front of your mum.
Yeah.
At which point, Tom, I had Swizzo in cuffs, so I couldn't exactly...
we were dealing with a criminal that was literally being an absolute nuisance. We were focusing on that because he were known to have deadly weapons and everything. So.
Right. Okay. So Tim, obviously it looks a little bit like that. PD were quite outnumbered at the time, so obviously they're trying to do their best. They've got a high-profile criminal that's causing some nuisance under detainment and sorting him out. And then obviously you've then tried to be taken hostage by an off-duty officer. Obviously he can be dealt with, but the problem is you've not allowed us to deal with him. You've tried to do it off your own back. Which is then obviously causing some issues where your mum's having to step in, and before long, if that continues, you know, like I said, your mum's going to end up facing some disciplinary action and potentially being fired purely because she's having to deal with yourself. We need to come up with something here, don't we? Some trust again, maybe, or a way that we can have things dealt with that you've got an issue with, rather than you taking it into your hands.
Yeah, but what you just told me there, Officer Tom Roberts, is that if they was busy and there's a £1 million bounty on my head, I could have died. I could have died. So I've got to act now.
But like you say, you've acted now. However, you at the time were stopped by your friends and your family, etc. So that had been diffused, that situation. They'd stopped, you'd been protected, etc. What you then could have done was obviously wait in a safe area with your family and friends. You call for your mum. She will then instantly obviously pass over the suspect that she's currently dealing with to someone else, and then she will come to your aid, and she'll obviously bring you to a safe location back to the police station. We then obviously go for a report. We report the officer in question, and then he's dealt with. we don't obviously then just go on the loose and try and take him hostage yourself, because you know that could get you killed, could get your brother killed, or land you both in serious trouble. And the trouble then will stem back to your mum, and then unfortunately your mum takes the breath of it, and she not only could lose a son, she could lose a job as well.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. If taking someone to get a haircut is a crime, arrest me now. I'm sorry.
No, but you're taking someone without their concession or their will. You're taking them, so that would be classed as kidnapping, which is a crime in itself, Tim.
What, get him in the car with the boys and go for a trim?
Not with his consent, that's correct.
Well, he got in the car willy-nilly.
Was he got in the car willy-nilly because he had a fair few guns or weapons pointed at him? Or
Wow, are you insinuating that I've got guns, officer?
I mean, Tim, look at your records.
What do you mean? I am an upstanding citizen of this community.
Maybe in the last 10 minutes you are, but you know, you've got a track record, Tim, so we have to take everything into consideration, the same with everyone. And like I said to you, that's where I'm bringing you in today, to try and come up with some agreement, mainly for your mum's sake, because you know she's a really good officer, but you're going to end up getting into some serious trouble, and she's going to end up losing her job, and then potentially you could be homeless because you're not going to have a roof over your head, because you're not going to be able to pay, or she's not going to be able to pay any mortgage, anything like that.
Can I just stop you there? From last night, I was homeless, okay? Can't you tell by my clothes? I can't even afford any clothes now.
Tim, is that off your own back though? Have you decided that you were going to take things into your own hands? Your mum, for her sake of her job and everything else, has then had to battle for herself overnight purely because of your mistakes that you've made.
Excuse me. The door was locked. What do you want me to do? I couldn't get in, so I had to go and sleep on the PD bridge with the rest of the homeless guys.
So, what do you think would have happened if you'd have actually gone to her originally, picked up, or taken a statement, they'd have dealt with it, you'd have been at home safe and sound in bed by your normal bedtime, and the doors would have been locked, but you on the inside, if you'd have done the right thing?
Excuse me, I was in before the lights came on in the streets. I knocked on that door 4 times and she didn't answer the door. All I wanted to do was go and watch Moana and she wouldn't let me.
Well, that's something that obviously you need to take up with your mum, but I wanted to make sure today that we need to come up with some agreement, don't we? How can we get your trust and your ability to stop doing these crimes for your mum's sake? And if you're gonna try and commit these crimes, you come to us so we can try and resolve it before you do.
I'm a bit confused here. Why am I getting accused of stuff when I'm the victim?
Because Tim, you were the victim originally, and then you decided to play the suspect in the end and actually take it into your own hands. That's the problem we've got. Taking it into your own hands has caused you to obviously land yourself up in a bit of trouble, and potentially your mum into trouble.
What?
Because you know, obviously, your mum takes the wrath of things. You know, if you do something bad in the city as a legal guardian, she obviously takes the wrath for it. And if we end up sentencing your mum for something that you've done, she ends up losing her job.
Well, what if you don't catch me?
Do you want your mum to lose her job?
Tim, you need to stop putting your mum in these predicaments, mate.
Why am I? So you've called me in to basically tell me what's what and shout at me? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, Tim, I'm trying to get you to realise that very soon your mum may not have a job if you continue the way you are. And would you want your mum to lose her job?
Then she can't buy you them nice clothes that you keep going on about, and you know, your tablet and rest of it.
Watching Moana and all that lot, you're not going to be able to do
The
that.
Disney
'cause you're
Plus
gonna be on the street.
subscription, the Netflix subscription, Amazon Prime subscription.
I think first,
back
Tim,
to a
before we go any
chalkboard.
further, I think you might want to go give her a hug. If you've not seen her for a while, look at her sitting over there quite, you know, sad and everything like that. Firstly, I would go say sorry and give her a hug.
I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Tom Roberts, I prefer to stand over here because last time I went for a hug, she butted me.
It was one of those where you both go in for a hug the same way.
It was one of them.
Take care, Dan. Whitey.
Wasn't it, Mike? She did that. Like that.
I don't think it's intentional.
I know. Come on now, Tim.
Hold
That's your
on.
mum.
Once, all right. Twice, no.
I think we need to get this realization, don't we, Tim, of the good things you've actually got and how you've got them. Firstly, secondly is making sure you keep them. So I think the first thing you should do.
Good things.
I think
I'm
the
the one
first
who
thing.
puts the bread on the table.
I mean, maybe you might put the bread on the table from getting it from the cupboard that your mum has supplied it with, but as far as that goes, I would start by giving your mum a hug and saying sorry.
Fine.
Just mind you, buddy. I'm just going to open this door and get you out.
Thanks, Miller. Appreciate it.
Oh my god, it's Baldy. Why is he so bold? Jesus. Who hurt their mum's feelings?
Just mind you, buddy.
I don't know if it's working or not. Right, Andy, out. Take care, mate.
Just remember why I'm doing this, right? I don't grass. And family always comes first.
And that's where you're going to go wrong eventually, Tim. Your mum, if you're telling her not to grass, she's going to lose her job.
Oh no, I'm not on about that, Mr. Roberts. But it's okay. I'll let things slide under the carpet.
Tim, I'm hoping very soon the city, including yourself, is going to realise that the PD mean business and that we're here to protect and serve rather than hinder and commit crimes behind closed doors and be corrupt ourselves. Hopefully that will be realisation sooner rather than later, and we can obviously get back on track and your mum can enjoy her time in the PD, and it will hopefully be a long and lengthy one, and you can reward from it as well with the goodies that she'll get from it.
Oh yeah, you won't get no trouble from me, Mr. Roberts. That's all I'm saying, but it's not me you have to watch out for.
Perfect. That's the first sign that we wanted to hear, so that's good. Is there anything that you would like to add, Bo?
No, I think you've said everything.
Perfect. Tim, it's great seeing you as always. Remember what we've said, and hopefully as we walk out this door things are going to look up.
Yep.
Would you like my number just in case if you need to call me personally?
Well, call me Smarty, Officer Mr. Roberts. I think you've just called me.
That's fine. I just want to make sure.
Just behave now, Tim.
Yes, Yorkshire.
Good man. Okay, we'll see you on the way out.
Yep. You'll be seeing me. Come on, Mike. Moana. You know what that means?
Perfect. Hopefully that got through to him.
I don't know.
Not convinced.
Either that or they're going to start shopping for an eBay, Mum.
Well, you know, hopefully it's not off Wish.
No, generally it's eBay or Gumtree.
Okay, that's a little bit better than Wish, I guess.
I mean, it could be Wish if they're that desperate.
Hopefully not.
Well, what I will say about is I'm going to have to now suspend any ride-alongs with him for the time being.
Okay.
Just because it's putting your job in jeopardy.
Yeah, you're a great officer. Look,
That
last
wasn't
week...
even my. That was Frank. That wasn't even my. I didn't even want that.
I know, but it's
But last
it's
week,
best for the minute.
Officer of the Week. That's all we need to say, isn't it? Just keep up that good work.
That's what I've been paid for.
You're about to be paid now. Let me do it.
Oh, I'm actually gonna get paid.
Oh, is it what?
Oh, it's a payday.
Is the chief holding the money back? Oh, wow.
I mean, no, I just haven't been in to see her, unfortunately.
And then when he does see me, he's having to give me a tighter and tell my son off. Good start, isn't it, that one?
On a serious note, though, the guy in question, I think, he's dealing with accepting money to try go kill someone.
Well, we need to deal with him then, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a slip up from myself though, because being a police officer, I wouldn't have thought he were up to that lot. But
Yeah, and to be fair, we were dealing with Suso yesterday, who, when it all kicked off, was being an
it was
absolute muppet.
an handful. Yeah, I will say that. But
It
obviously,
was like quite hard to sort of.
there's a reason as to why. I'd see a few times. I mean, I never seen him hit him, but there must have been something going on there.
I agree. We need to deal with him ASAP.
Is that correct? What you've just done?
Yeah, your bonus.
All right, nice.
Cool. Okay.
I might retire.
You might retire.
Yeah. We'll deal with it. Yorkshire, obviously you know more on that. We'll need to get him in, don't we?
Yeah, 100%, mate.
I don't think he's in the city at the moment, is he?
No, I don't think so.
It's not.
Okay. All right. We'll discuss it on our email system and get that in.
Yeah.
Archie. This is for you. There you are. There's your bonus.
You on radio, Yorkshire?
Oh, regarding that,
thank you.
maybe sometimes I can't always be on radio, but I've always got someone at the side of me that is on radio.
Yeah.
So, do you see a problem with that now?
No, I mean, I do it sometimes if I'm the driver, and obviously, at this moment it's quite difficult, isn't it, to get on radio and chase someone?
Yeah.
So, as long as the person next to you is given the communication, you can still hear their radio anyway, so not a problem.
Sound. I mean, any call that comes through for an higher up, I'm always first one to say what's the problem.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like I ignore it, anything like that.
No, I agree.
Sound, mate.
Cool, keep up the good work. I'm going to go State 11 to make sure I get a good night's sleep.
I was going to say, mate, I think someone needs to
Yeah,
shut them peepees.
No problem. Well,
I hope it's quick, but there is just someone just briefly at the front desk who wants to
Oh,
speak.
yeah, of course, they want to speak to me.
But I can tell them to go away if you want.
No, I said I'd speak to them.
me
that's
to deal
fine.
with it?
So you can deal with it with me if you want. I don't know what it's about. They said they wanted to speak to me, so I said come back in 20 minutes. So,
Alright, so I'll go
if you
get
can
'em.
grab them, please, that'd be great.
If you two want to leave and then alright, stay or whatever, but yeah, I'll sort that.
Can't get out the door.
Cool. We'll deal with this quickly.
Yeah, I was building it. Hopefully. I asked if I could deal with it, but there's like no specifically one Tom. So.
Yeah, I asked if Dougie could do the same earlier, and they were like, no, I want you. So okay then. I think I don't know who they are actually. They were wearing.
It's Charlie.
That's Yak, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I hope it's not about this bloody Corley guy or whatever. Apparently he was going around winding them up at some point. Hello, Hursty. How are we? Hope you're doing well. We're just waiting for a couple of people to come in for a meeting.
What's going on?
But yeah, hope you're having well. No problem. Hopefully that was good enough for you both. Apologies, I do have a blocked nose for some reason. Over the last hour or less, I've developed this blocked nose, so must be talking too much. Bear me a second. I'm just going to grab something to blow my nose with.
So, can you just come out here with me, please? She as well, maybe?
Yeah, I'll come.
Right.
Tom.
Yeah,
Let's
sorry.
go. I realise I got really crinkly elbows.
Now, I'm just a little bit concerned to bringing them any further due to the fact the lady in the mask has got armour ammo clips and.
Actually, let's just stop this right now, right?
A
There's
white
a
widow
proof
joint.
to why we're here, right? I'll catch you guys later. Have fun.
What's up?
Come on, Stan. Fuck this shit.
What's up? I'm here talking now. Otherwise, you won't catch me later.
The whole point, bro.
There was literally no point. So, like I said, catch you later.
No, Charlie, he's here to speak to you.
What's the issue, fella? So I can obviously deal with it properly, please.
She's after you.
Okay. So does she need to speak to me on my own?
He does need to speak to you on your own without PD.
Okay. If you want to get her to calm down and come back in, then I'll obviously deal with her.
Can you just, for your safety, she has got ammo clips, armor, and a white widow joint. That's all.
Yeah, she might throw the ammo clip at you.
Okay, as long as she hasn't got a weapon in order to do anything with it, then obviously happy for her to have it on her. But yeah.
What about armor? Are we allowed to?
I mean, armor. I'm sure you're not going to whack me around the head with a bit of armor.
I mean, are we allowed to carry armor? Or?
You are technically, obviously. We can seize anything that's more than 5.
Right, so you want to fucking educate these sort of people, mate. Educate your staff. That's what you need to do.
You what, mate?
Educate your staff.
We can take armor, mate. Let me just stop you there. A government thing of 5 allowed maximum on you. We can still take any amount of armor.
Nice to see you.
Okay, right. So,
if you want to educate yourself on that, that's fine.
So as I've just said, obviously we can take anything that's more than 5, and we sort of obviously leave normally 5.
No,
or we can take it all. But as you're saying, like obviously if you've got 5 on you, then that was normally the limit, isn't it? That you're allowed anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but even if they've got 3, we could still take it.
Okay,
Can more than 5.
If you want to, obviously grab her and I can take you through to the office and have a chat. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to.
Would you come and sit in our office?
Your
Away
office
from
as in your
prying
car,
eyes.
or?
Correct, that's our office, yeah.
Okay, no problem. Hello, gentlemen. I'll leave you to Yorkshire.
Okay.
Let me just grab her.
No worries.
Grab it.
Right, what's going on?
I mean, you got your eyes on Tom?
I do, yeah.
Are they mutable?
They are.
Mutable.
Okay, just bear me a second. Right, my day is going great, thank you. My day is going great. I was actually signing out, and obviously I'm not getting kidnapped. I won't let that happen because I've got an AR sitting on my lap ready for them. So what I'm going to do, if they want my eyes muted, there's no point in you watching nothing because I'm going to fly out anyway. So let me pass you over to someone that's streaming right now. If Tiny Tim is still streaming, let's go give him a raid. And I'll deal with this. Yes, he is. Cool. We'll go give Tiny Tim, shall we? We've just RP'd with him. So let's go give him a raid. See you later, Miller. I will be back tomorrow, so I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. But until then, have a wonderful evening, and we'll look forward to seeing you then. Take care, and have a good Sunday. Let's, You just came from his stream? Okay, well, thank you very much for coming from his stream. Please feel free to pop back tomorrow. If you aren't in my socials, feel free to join my Discord. I also do post regularly on TikTok and stuff like that. So feel free to catch my socials. If I can spell socials, that will help. I've done that absolutely wrong. Why am I doing that wrong? There we go. Cool, yeah, feel free to join them, and I will look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. But until then, guys, have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you soon.